Yo.
Howdy.
Yo. Rumble is pissing me off. I'm trying to like go live on Rumble. It says cannot start stream because relay is not active. I'm like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Yes. Rumble annoys the hell out of me because I'm trying to make it go live through the Rumble Studios, but it's not freaking working. It's not working for me.
Well, I'm not really the biggest fan of Rumble, especially the CEO being defensive for someone who we shouldn't be defending right now.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, I have to manually go live now. I have to go live. Like I have to go to. Okay, so that's ended. Okay, so go to Rumble Studios. Okay, hold on. Give me a second, chat, because there are people who are watching on Rumble right now. Yeah, go ahead, Greg.
Yeah, I think I was gonna say I think Rumble has like clone previous stream settings anyway, so you can do it very fast.
Yeah, I'm doing it now. It looks like Rumble has ended or deleted, so it's not working right now. Ah, freaking! Give me a freaking sec. Oh man, and yeah, it's just really annoying just to get it set up and stuff like that. All right, go over here, grab this shit. Go over here, delete this crap. All right, hold on. Get this shit out of here. Sorry, chat. Give me a second. I'm pretty gay.
Chat is probably busy playing games. It's such a good week for video games this week.
Yeah.
I've been playing 3 games at the same time. Fortunately, I already finished one. As I said in social media, I already finished the indie one. I finished Replaced. So I'm playing Pragmata and Mouse at the same time. Like I just swapped the 2 back and forth. So I have stuff to say about both games.
Yeah.
But yeah, all 3 are really good. So I imagine most of people in chat are playing those games right now. So yeah, we're second monitor content anyway.
All right. All right. Yeah. So it should work now. It should be working now. Hopefully it's working. Hopefully it's working now.
Wait, let me try to refresh. Wait. All right. Let me see.
Let me know. Let me know. But yeah, it's I'm trying to. It is okay. Good. Oh man, it's. I'm trying to make it work through Rumble Studios, just because that's how you get like paid and shit like that, like in terms of like partnered and stuff like that. But that doesn't really matter. Anyway, chat. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a flaming homosexual. That's why. I'm a flaming homosexual. So give me a second. Maybe pop this crap out. All right. Now I can see it. All right, chat. Sorry about that. Sorry. But anyways, hope you guys are doing well. We're back. Welcome back to another episode of Project Eggroll. And shout out to everyone who's been hanging out in the chat. We got raided by the Harambe's wife.
Yeah, you're testing it out, right, in your personal channel.
Yeah, basically, yeah. I was trying to test out like the audio, the lighting and stuff like that. This light is so freaking bright. It's like holy, like look at. It's like it's hurting my eyes.
Mine is also a lamp. I should change that eventually.
But no, this is a giant fucking key light. It's huge, it's like the size of a pizza. It's like
oh,
yeah, like I can adjust like the lighting right here. It's just like I'm trying to make sure like I'm bright enough. But yeah, it's fine. We're doing it live. We're doing it live. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, I'm thanking guys for you for people who are watching the stream and stuff like that. It came from my stream earlier. Thank you guys, appreciate it. Mitchell Fields to say, officer, I haven't been drinking and driving. I'm just trying to get home before the show starts. Well, you're here now. What's going on, dude? We got Cyberchud. What's going on? We got Blackhawk. We got Metal Slave. Shout out Metal Slave. Hope you're doing well. It's a hell, hurrah, everybody. Yo, shout out. Let's see, you got Stinge hanging out. You got Rabnad. You got JG Plugsworth. What's going on, dude? You got Phil's cousin with the 5. Buy a damn wall poster or hang a picture or something, Grey. It's been years. Phil has more on his walls in an empty room.
Yeah, someone remind me because I keep forgetting. I only get remembered if someone says something in chat.
But when someone says something, you still don't do it though. It's been just like right there. Okay, you see that? You see above your bed frame next to the door. Put something there, like in that spot. Like it seems like something. Like it seems like there's a poster behind your bed, and like behind your head. Is it like something on the wall?
That's an air conditioning. That's an air conditioning. That's not a poster.
Oh, God. Oh yeah. Okay. Just put something there. Okay. Like I have like. Hold on. Let me grab something.
Yeah, I always wanted to put a display, but I just keep forgetting because I'm the kind of guy who's more concerned about what my next video will be than my aesthetics as when I live stream. Because like for me, that's kind of
oh, to be honest, it's up to you. Like put a post or something. Okay,
Yeah.
see, like do you have like a Ross over there? Like a
Ross?
TJ Maxx?
What's a Ross?
Okay, so Ross.
Okay.
Yeah, like a Ross, TJ Maxx, like a discounted store where like you buy random shit.
No, actually, I've been eyeing on display for some time because like you can really put in like your favorite IPs or games in it. So I really wanted this. And I know that they ship internationally, right? So
okay,
I always just keep forgetting.
So I bought this for $12 at Ross.
Yeah, and I know it's like for display, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I don't have to drill the wall, right? I can just stick a magnet in.
It's it's basically like tape.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
so I bought this from Ross for like $12. So like the crazy
display
thing
is around that price too.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is I've never even played the game. I just bought it because it was cool.
I want like near wallpapers or some trails in the sky wallpapers. So yeah, someone because like I'm most active in my Discord server. Because like I pretty much post there every day and I interact with people in my server pretty much on a daily basis nowadays. So it's like if someone reminds me there, that's when I'll remember. Otherwise, I'll forget. Because like I'm so like right now I'm like I'm playing 3 games and I want to make 3 videos for each game. So it's like that's at the top of my head. So it's like I forget that about these things in my in my background. That's why. Yeah.
You in my opinion, just go to like the thrift store and buy like a simple poster, just put it there. Even like a flag of like the Philippines on top of your bed.
Nah, not happening. Not happening.
It's like you think I like the Philippines?
Right. It's you've seen people like chatting on it. Hey, can you review this Filipino content? It's like no, that's not me. I'm sorry, I'm not that kind of Filipino content creator. No.
Yeah. But thank you, Phil's cousin. You got Big Z Video Games hanging out on Rumble. What's going on, dude? If you guys don't know, we're also on Rumble. It's got Wayfarer. We got Manny Canton. What's going on, dude? We got IB the EB. What's happening? We got Nick Havoc, Snapple Rai Rai, Hachiko. The most you can have, V Real. We got DBY. What's going on, dude? Get a green screen and change up your background each stream.
That's not putting a green screen here. It's like there's no space, so it's like it's gonna be tough.
He's just making up all the excuses, chat.
Yeah, where can I put it? Look, my bed is like here.
Here's what you can do. I know that like there's some chairs that has like a green screen attachment like right on the chair. Hey, you don't know. I always have pants on. What are you talking about? I always have pants, okay? All right, let's see. We need to get Grae into hentai statues or something, man. Yeah, we need to get him something. All right. Let's see. Ross, the Dress for Less store. That's one of the most ghetto stores out there. If you're in a Ross, chances are there's some jeans with glitter pre-made on the ass of them that says juicy. And usually we'll say juicy, right? Because it's from Juicy Couture. Yeah, just get the pride flag, Grae. Yeah, true. We got Shadam. What's going on? Antonios, what's going on, dude? Let's see. Except he wears a white shirt. Yeah, basically, right. But anyways, chat. Hope you guys are doing well. We do got a couple stuff we couple stuff we're going to be talking about today. The quartering keeps getting worse and worse and worse, man. It's not good. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah,
And our
he's been
videos still,
crashing out,
our
man.
segment's still popping off for that.
Yeah.
It's really funny, but yeah, it's like
Yeah.
you messaged me earlier, right, about the coffee brand coffee stuff. It's like for me, it's like I knew from the start. Like for me, my gut feels it's always been drop shipped or a white label brand. It's not
Mhm.
end to end manufacturing like he claims. At least like despite him showing some numbers and stuff like that. It's like yeah, it's pretty scummy that he's taking down those videos where it's like people are trying to shoot down his claims that it's he's the one doing procurement, packaging, and everything when it's in fact just a white label.
Yeah.
Ever since like you showed all those flavors in the start back when we had like the code, because like you were showing various flavors. Like there's, in my opinion, in my humble opinions, like there's no way you can manage that many products, that many flavors if your brand is not doing well. Like you're gonna have to cut those down somewhere down the line. So it's like you can only pull that off simultaneously if
Mhm.
your brand is doing well. If you're making the big money, if you're making Starbucks money, something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I feel.
Yeah. So, what's it called again? Oh, what happened with the quartering? Okay, so if you guys don't know, there is he's been crashing out a lot on recently. And of course, if you guys don't know, I was on Side Scrollers earlier this week, and we talked about his social blade. So a social blade is sort of like an aggregate of like not aggregate, but sort of like it's like Twitch stats is your YouTube stats, right? It shows like
Yeah,
how many ballpark, how much subscribers you have, how many videos you have, how many views you have, and how many subscribers you have. And it shows give or take the estimate of how much money you should make in that month to a year. Right. So our channel is
mhm,
like $1,000 a year, which is basically basically accurate in my opinion. Okay,
yeah,
we don't
yeah.
have
It
big
is.
view counts or anything, but
Yeah,
with his right, he despite all of the negative sentiment that he's been getting, he's still been getting a lot of subscribers and a lot of views. So we thought that Craig, Stuttering Craig from Side Scrollers, we went through his videos and his videos aren't doing as well as they should be doing based off of the subscriber count that he has, right? He gets anywhere from
yeah,
like 10,000, 20,000, maybe 40,000 views. So
yeah.
what is it that's sort of getting him the views and the subscribers? It is
Mhm.
the shorts. So that's what's the thing, right? So
Yeah.
we're basically talking
It
about shorts.
it
Yeah,
is
go
the
ahead, Gray.
shorts, and like he already admitted during because I watch a lot of Kino Casino, so it's like he already admitted that he's been using the promote function of YouTube to boost his viewership, which is not good in my opinion. It's like
Well,
some
the promote thing. The thing is that YouTube allows that. You know, it's like they're the one
but
who's
it's
doing it.
yeah. It's here's the thing that most people, or I haven't seen anyone talk about this a lot. Like, yeah, it's allowed for sure, 100%. I agree. It's like it's a new feature that YouTube allows, but it's not for people like quartering. It's not for people like side scrollers. It's not for people
People
like
like
you and me.
us.
Where
It is
it's not
people
meant
like
for us.
us.
No, no. This
Is it
is the
meant?
thing that
Who's it meant for?
people don't. It's meant for the corporations. Okay, it's meant for people like Starbucks. It's meant for like people entities like Colgate, Palm. Like
Then why
example,
put it there?
I want to push an ad where like I have a brand new toothpaste flavor. So I'm gonna hit the promote page to get it to as many people as possible. Because for a corporation, their best interest is not gaining ad revenue or gaining any super chats. That's nothing to them. That's irrelevant.
Mhm.
What matters to them is I get someone on YouTube to buy my toothpaste. Then that's it. And I got my money's worth. So it's meant for a corporation. It's not meant for for people like you and me who want to do this full time someday and to gain revenue from YouTube. You know it's for companies to advertise their shit and to get people to buy their shit. So it's like viewership, watch time. That's irrelevant to them. All that matters is they get people to buy their stuff. It's for people like them. So quartering is using it incorrectly, which is you should never be using it, period. But that's what he
Mhm.
does to, inflate his viewership recently. And Kino Casino showed his metrics where the views of some videos like it went really up, and then when he stopped paying for it, it flatlined. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen. So that's also hurting his channel by him doing that. Yeah, that's something that a lot of people don't really touch on. But yeah, that's also a contributing factor to his decline, apart from his not so good content, in my opinion. Yeah.
Yeah. So and of course, like so early this year, he went after Drinker, he went after Gary, and he went after Geeks and Gamers, saying that pop culture is dead, like art, the content that they make is not it's not profitable anymore, and that's the reason why he stopped doing it, right? That's the reason why he stopped talking shit about Brie Larson, right? He was one of the proponents. He was like the front runner, the person that was talking shit about Brie Larson. That was his thing, right? And he's like, oh, but that doesn't that's not popular anymore, right? So earlier today, this is I'm gonna bring up basically it's basically his, like I said, his crash on needs to be studied, right? So this is some Craig right over here. Let's see, this video was pulled from YouTube for harassment and bullying. Now this is just a clip, but at no point during this is where an ounce of bullying or harassment. It's simply a guy who's done his research. If it's the quarterings flagging this, shame on him. If it's not, he has to tell whoever it is doing it. So this person got his stuff removed, right? Like, so basically he was talking, this guy over here, he said, people need to check out Luther, the writer, a new video called Final Nail in the Coffin for coffee brand coffee. The Quartering's family business exposed documents, right? And I believe that he's basically going after another channel now.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So it's crazy that like
a part of me was actually thinking he might go after our segment of him for last week. But anyway,
to be honest, we are nobody to him. Okay. I'm not sure if you watched that thing where if you're watching side scrollers or if you watch any of their clips, but so you know what they said about like Melanie Mac, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Right. So so what happened was for people who don't know, Melanie Mac used to be on Tuesday Night's Main Event with Geeks and Gamers, right? And then afterwards, like, she was a regular, and then she went over to Side Scrollers. And when she was there, someone asked, what's it called again? Someone asked the Quartering. It's like, hey, you know, what are your thoughts on Melanie Mac and stuff like that? And he basically said that I don't know why she's on that channel. You know, like she brings in like hundreds of thousands of, and during this time, like I think Side Scrollers was like a lot smaller. Like it's a lot smaller channel. Of course, like they've grown tremendously since then. And he's like, why? I don't know why Melanie Mac would be on that channel, right? Like, she needs to be on a bigger channel. She has a lot of draw. She has hundreds of thousands of subscribers, right? And it was like, bro, like everyone starts off in the same spot, man. It's like,
yeah,
like you're basically talking shit about every content creator. Basically, that's essentially what you're doing. You're talking shit about every content creator, and of course, what happens, right? After the Goonergate stuff happened,
yeah,
she basically dropped off from Side Scrollers, and who swooped her up, right? So and
who's
of course,
paying
like
her $500 a stream. $500 a stream.
So it's sort of like and here's the thing: the Quarterings that he was interested in going on Side Scrollers as a guest.
When was this?
This was back in the day.
I haven't been following. This
was back in the day, right? When Side Scrollers was, I believe, still under 100,000 subscribers. So it's sort of like they already like throw shade. So yeah, it's just
that. But the thing is, though, with Quartering, he's never really been a gamer, even though you can see all of his hardware at the back of his, on his webcam, where he has all these hardware, all these retro stuff. But he just used that to, he just used this money to buy it all, but he doesn't really play them. That's the thing. When have you seen Quartering? When have you seen him review a video game, man? When have you seen him deep dive on a particular? No. Exactly, right. And I recall watching a video, like this was years ago. Someone was kind of criticizing Quartering back then, even all these years ago, like 2 to 3 years ago. This guy was like, was criticizing Quartering, like Quartering's take on this game called on Days Gone. It's the zombie game by Sony. Where like he was criticizing Quartering's takes on them, and then at the end of that video, it's like, it's almost like Quartering never played the game. And then Quartering said, yeah, I'm shitting on the game, but I never played the game. I give it a 5 out of 10, but I never played the game. It's like, bro, come on, man.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, just based off how
Why?
it looks, 5 out of
Yeah.
10. It's like,
Yeah.
bro,
Right.
it's like at least be honest, right? It's like, hey,
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't make any video game reviews is because I don't actually play any video games, right? It's sort of like people who initially just say, "Oh, this thing is really, really bad. It's garbage. Look how bad it looks," right? And then it's like, no, it's sort of like, if we went in our initial thoughts on One Piece, right? And our season 1, like, it looks so bad. I don't think it's gonna be good. And we didn't watch it. And people ask us, what are your thoughts on One Piece season 1? I'm like, oh, it's awful. It's bad. The writing is bad. And we probably give it a 5 out of 10. Did you watch it? No. It's like what the fuck, dude? Yeah. But that's not it though. But that's not it. So of course, if you guys don't know, he has a short. And this is the reason why his shorts are doing well, because of this. Okay. So in my opinion, if you guys don't know, there is a video of Quartering making this short. Let's go and watch it together really quick. Okay. Just really quick. I'll pause probably like maybe 10 seconds in.
But what are the oranges for? Well, I bet it. Let me know what you think.
Now, the video proceeds to play all the way through. Quartering doesn't give any feedback, no voiceover, no commentary whatsoever, right? And all he does is puts his little what's it called again? His what's it called? His name up there, right? His name up there.
Exactly. That's
this is pretty bad. Yeah, so if you guys don't know, when I saw this live, right, on Side Scrollers, I talked about it. I was like, hey, this is actually really, really bad, man. It's like, yeah, I get it. Like YouTube incentivizes this. So he like, it's sort of like, don't hate the player, hate the game kind of thing, right? It's like he's like sort of like using this as a way, thinking that he's doing something cool or anything like that, right? But the thing is, it's not looking well for him, is because when if you look at it this way, he's not adding anything. He's not doing anything transformative. All he's doing something, if you look at it, he stops talking probably around here. So this is about what, maybe 10% of the video?
Yeah,
right?
Probably not even. Yeah.
But Grae, what are your thoughts on this? Do you think this is considered stealing?
No, yeah, absolutely. For me, it's not transformative at all. Like,
holy shit, man! What are you doing? What are you doing? 20 gifted memberships? You're crazy. Absolutely crazy. Did we get a Wicked rate? Yo, thank you so much.
Yeah,
Wicked Virtue. Thank you so much for the rate. Thank you. Yo, shout out to Saucy Saturday. Shout out to Saucy Saturday, and shout out to Wicked Virtue. Hope you had a great stream. Thank you.
Stream. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
And but yeah, so but this is like, yeah, go ahead. Do you consider this stealing content?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. It's like it's a slap on the face for people like me, because I don't know how much people watch my videos in chat, but it's like, you guys know how much time I put with my edited videos. Like, I put in a lot of work for that. And then to see this guy just doing, oh, what do you guys think about this? And then proceeds to just paste the video from probably TikTok or Instagram. It's like, that's why I've been seeing threads on X, like, people who own those videos, you can file claims to the Quartering, which I think they should. Imagine like if Quartering slaps, oh, what do you guys think about this JRPG review? And then he just slaps in my entire video. Like, that's what he's doing. It's kind of, blatant. And yeah, it's like, you might as well just at least read an article for like 1 minute, like do a 1 minute summary. That's a lot better than doing what you're doing here. And like, he's been saying in his live streams, like, oh, I have 20 videos to make today, or 150 videos to make for the week. It's like, dude, how the hell do you make that many videos per week? Even on a full-time basis, it's just not possible. Then lo and behold, he's doing this crap.
So when I was on Side Scrollers, I talked about it, right? And I was like, it's like, if you're doing this and like you don't add anything transformative, this is something that H3 will go after you for.
Yeah. Oh, I've seen this on X. Really funny background.
Yeah. So the crazy thing is that Steph showed this. He's like, "Hey, you're on H3H3." I was like, "What?"
Damn.
Like you don't hear me talk, right? Because this is the actual clip from the actual episode. And yeah, like he even talks about it, right? Him, his wife, and his co-host and stuff, like they talk about how like he's doing nothing transformative. He's doing nothing that like changes the video other than like the first what's with the oranges? Let me know what you guys think. And then no commentary whatsoever. Actual stealing, actual theft, right? So yeah, that's pretty crazy. Just like he probably doesn't really,
You know,
he probably doesn't even know who I am, but
it's the extreme opposite of what I do in my JRPG channels. Like, you know, damn it, man.
Yeah. So we have that, and of course we have this here. Someone made a compilation video of all of Quartering's shorts. Well, at least most of them, not all of them, right?
I do 20 videos a day, guys. 20 videos a day.
Yeah.
No shit. No shit. You
Yeah,
can
here we
make
go.
20 of them a day.
Here we go.
Check this out. You gotta check this out.
Well, here we
Well,
go.
good. And this looks like the results are required. Let me know what you think in the comments.
That is crazy. Do you know what that reminds me of? When all of the Democrats and the news publications and media start talking about COVID, and all of them have the same script.
Yeah.
This is crazy, man. Yeah. So now the thing is that now he had a big crash out. Okay, so right over here, the Quartering has produced a long rambling, and he's been crashing out. He wrote a what's it called again? His thesis, his college graduation thesis of whatever it is. Say, I know this week has been pretty insane. The internet is doing what the internet does. The disgusting rumors about my wife and marriage are, of course, not true. Now, here's the thing. I'm not sure what's happening with him and his wife or anything like that. But we talked about it last week. But the thing is that it's like making weird allegations and claims and stuff like that, or like actually getting a person's channel removed. Like which one is worse? It's I don't know, Grae. It's just
it's like his wife wouldn't have been dragged into this if he just shut up about it. Like, he's the one who's saying her first name and all her details while live streaming. It's like if you were like if you're in the sound, how to just proper state of mind, you would never drag in your family members who are not in the online sphere anyway to begin with. But he keeps bringing her up. He keeps saying her first name, and then he likes to post a lot in social media about bragging about whether it's wealth or stuff like that. And that's how she ended up being in this conversation. And not to mention his boyfriend. His boyfriend, like he's so brazenly, like he likes to show his degeneracy in a whole new level in public.
Didn't he get caught?
Yeah, he using his full name, and the guy also has like criminal records too, and like like he's been actively giving super chats in Quartering's Rumble with his full name, So it's like Quartering all the while thought no one would piece it together, but the internet, it's the internet, people can piece it together, and that's how
absolutely
she ended up getting dragged by it. It's entirely like. If he just never mentioned his wife at all, like she wouldn't have been dragged into it.
Yeah. So right over here, let's see. So let me go and bring this back over here. He saved MXR Plays channels like 4 or 5 times before they fucked up too bad. Yeah, the thing is that like MXR Plays, like they've been doing like clickbaity like thumbnails and like videos, like very, very risque videos and stuff like that, of doing reactions of like scantily clad women. Now, here's the thing though. Like I do it it's okay, but I'm like a small content creator compared to like MXR Plays, right? They have like millions of subscribers. They're like one of the first like couple YouTubers like from the beginning, right? So they've been around for a long time, and then they eventually went directly on to Patreon. They ended up like going to Patreon and stuff. But
okay.
Yeah, so it's like you probably seen them. You probably seen them before, like. But yeah, they're both Asian. It's an Asian girl and Asian guy.
I kind of remember that when you mentioned what content they were checking in. I remember that name Like they got something happened to their YouTube channel, but yeah.
So it's just like, unfortunately, like if of course, like doxing is bad and harassing people is bad and stuff like that, but also like false flagging people's channels and actually legitimately taking down their channels just because you got butthurt. Now, that's allegedly, right? Because he keeps saying that he wasn't, he wasn't doing it. It wasn't him, but you draw 2 points on a graph and makes a line, and everything that you've been saying is actually on that line, the other dots, right? Saying that like, oh, I'm going to warn you and stuff like that. And so he's basically wrote like a giant like letter saying that, I don't really care anymore. He's like, I don't care if people are critical of me. What's going on right now is just the internet doing its thing. I get it. I apologize to my wife, who has been enduring disgusting stuff so much that she is terrified to answer the door because of cycles are showing up to our home, to my co-hosts on my live stream, because they too have been getting insane harassment for literally no reason. To my family for having to deal with these weirdos, I apologize to you all who just wants to be you want to get the news on and they don't have any idea why the comments turned into a war zone. Don't bother engaging on my behalf. These people are not engaging in good faith. Of course, you have JDA basically like hardcore defending this person. Now, here's the thing though. JDA is he has his own closets with a bunch of skeletons and corpses and stuff like that, right?
But
he was part of the whole Gooner game. He's part of the Gooner stuff, right? He was defending people who are like here's the thing. You can be friends with someone and still criticize them. And I think when people take it like, oh, if you're criticizing me, you're attacking me, and we can't be friends anymore. And I think that's where then you guys were never really friends to begin with, right? If you're like, oh, you criticize me, I'm gonna stop, I'm gonna stop being friends with you, right? It's like the whole like Melanie Mac thing. It's just like, just own up to your, if you're a goonet, you're a goonet. I'm a gooner, you're a goonet. You said Stellar Blade was cool. You're right. It's like, but like Stellar Blade was cool. Censorship bad. Yeah, it's. And all of a sudden, like you're saying that like the first Ascendant, the girls that's dancing in their bikini is super bad, and at the same time you have a giant statue of Lara Croft with her short shorts and a crop top behind you. It's like, it's sort of like you're a big hypocrite, and it's okay as if you own up to it. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it's like, it's always like it's like a lot ever since like woke started to lost their funding and shit. Ever since Trump won the election, it's like that's where they kind of showed their hand. Like, they're looking for just something to get outraged over, which is And the two already admit, with the two I mean Quartering and Melanie Mac. I will always remember that when like Kino Casinos was still covering them before the banning. Like they both of them openly admitted they wish woke is back. They wish woke is back so they can make more content out of it. It just goes to show you they don't really they don't really mean what they say. They're just grifting to get more views, get more content.
It sort of reminds me.
They don't really stand.
You know what it reminds me of?
Anything.
Speaking of news, you know how like I told you like the Quartering thing, where he's this video here. This reminds me of like the news. Do you know what CNN? Do you know when CNN's like ratings skyrocket? When there's a war.
Okay.
When they say war is bad, bad war. We don't like war, but secretly it's like, man, I wish war is back. It's because that means our metrics will go up. That's the reason why. It sort of reminds me of the same thing, right? Like the thing is that like, if you wish that woke would come back, then you're not really like a good faith actor in general. Like
exactly.
You're just doing it for the grift. Now here's the thing: if you say, "Hey man, guys, just letting you know, hey man, I do this for free. Like I stream for free for you guys, all right? And I'm sorry, but like I got to put in another coffee brand coffee ad and stuff like that, right? So it reminds me of sort of like DSP a little bit, right? just a little bit. And if you're a grifter, just say so. It's okay. People will be at least you're honest to your audience. I think that's where authenticity matters the most, right? Because we talked about this on Side Scrollers. That's the reason why when you like, I don't know his numbers, but just based off what Jeremy has, what at least what Craig told me, his live streams are how many people? Like 300 people or something like that. And like based off of what I heard. Okay, I'm not sure about his Rumble ones where he's live with other people, but side scrollers, thousands of people.
Yeah.
Tuesday night's main event, 3,000 people.
Yeah.
Friday Night Tights, 12,000 people watching anytime, and that's a lot, right? So the fact that you're going after it's sort of like it feels like you bro, you've been falling off, man, and it's okay.
Yeah, and here's the thing with this Rumble number. You said 300 on his YouTube, right? As per when he live streams on Rumble, do you believe that it's between 15 to 30,000?
Mm-hmm.
Do you? My question to you is, if
no,
I
feel like Rumble is Viewbotting for him.
Exactly, right. Exactly. So it's like that's why I don't have a high regard for Rumble. Sorry, Rumble people, just that. I don't think they're doing the right things. They're prioritizing the wrong steps. They're not. It's not a. It's generally not a good platform. It's like like it's just like I know we're multi-streaming there now, but it's like it's just out of convenience. But if we can't multi-stream there, then for me it's like nothing lost.
In my opinion, I think that what I like the mission, what they're trying to do, right? But if you are serious about doing what you're doing, like you gotta like promote other people outside of I'm glad that what's it called, Tectone is streaming over there now. Same thing with Asmongold. Like that's great, right? That's good for the platform.
Well, for me, it's like Tectone is because I think something temporarily happened to his YouTube channel.
So his YouTube channel is being it's sort of like being. He said he feels like he might lose his YouTube channel. So he said he's not gonna live stream there. And plus, like YouTube, like you streamed on YouTube before. YouTube is very, very. They're very, very strict when it comes to censorship. My stream got pulled down a couple of days ago because recently I was reacting, doing live commentary on a clip of Jackie Chan, and they pulled it down for like 5 minutes
for copyright.
I'm not sure if it's but here's the thing though, I'm doing commentary the entire time. It's not like I'm sitting there, hey, isn't it weird what Jackie Chan is doing? What do you think? And I just sit there like this. I'm not doing that. I'm I pause every like 10 seconds to talk.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but it's like for me it's like, but Rumble is not the solution though. That's in my opinion. It's like, Asmongold moved there because of what happened to Twitch. What happened to him on Twitch, and Tectone moved there because of what happened to his YouTube. It's like, it's not because like people want Rumble to be better. It's just that they're like, if something happens to my main platform, I'll move to Rumble. That's the treatment right now. Because like I feel like Rumble's not taking the necessary step. Yeah, we're the masters of free speech. Meanwhile, one of their top guys, like channel banning everyone on YouTube. Like, and
censoring
the CEO
everyone. It's crazy.
And the CEO just ignored. And the CEO, I'm not taking a side. I'm not taking a side. It's like, dude, it's like for me, it's like Rumble's not doing anything right, in my opinion. They just managed, for me, they just managed to, bamboozle a lot of investors to invest in them, but they're not taking the right steps. Like, you shouldn't be buying off big creators like Dr. Disrespect. You should be making the platform better. And like, as far as I know, the only way for you to make money is people giving you money rather than any form of ad revenue. So it's like, for me, that's not sustainable. You cannot sustain that just
like
making money.
The thing is that I hear from Jeremy, I hear from like what's it called again, like Ryan, a couple people who are like on Rumble, like if they do a Rumble rant, which is like a super chat, right? They can give you $1 and like they can type out like a paragraph. Versus YouTube, it's based off how much money you super chat in order for you to type something out, right? So, so in my opinion, I think that when it comes down to Rumble, I know what they're trying to do, but if you're going to advocate for being a free speech platform, you gotta,
and you're like, the fact that he's allowed to be obviously Viewbotting, right? Like 300 viewers on YouTube, but on Rumble, it's like 15 to 30,000. Like, come on, man. And you can see, like, I think our chat is even moving faster, compared to him there. That's the thing. It's like, I really don't have faith in Rumble. It's like I know sometimes people tell me, oh, you should try on Rumble. It's like, no, really not.
Like,
it's not
like for me, like I will, like I will always try my best to use Rumble as a platform. So I just push people, but people who want to watch on Rumble,
Like-
go for it, right? Like if you want to do it, but it's not my primary platform that I stream on, right? It's not my
Yeah.
it's not my main. My main
Like,
is
it's-
YouTube, but the thing is like
it's-
YouTube is just very finicky when it comes down to like bullshit.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it's it's YouTube's. I'm not saying YouTube is perfect. It has a lot of flaws for sure, especially with
Yeah,
censorship
absolutely.
and copyright. But
Mhm.
Rumble is not the messiah. It's far from it. Like
No.
for me, the fact that there's no such thing as ad revenue from like whether it's like an uploaded video or from live streams, that means a streamer cannot sustain that. Like it's like you're. Am I supposed to believe that I'm supposed to be live streaming 24/7 to have a consistent revenue? It's like it's not realistic. Like at some point there are gonna be days that you can't or you don't want to live stream, and that's fine. It's like, but the fact that that's not possible in Rumble, like if you do that, your revenue will decline. It's like no, it's not
Yeah.
sustainable in my opinion. It's not. Yeah.
See. But yeah, but thank you, man. Manny Canton, thank you so much for the 20 earlier, man. Thank you. See, Ham the Third, thoughts on Kick? In my opinion, I think Kick, when it comes, I'm not sure. We all know how Kick keeps its his lights, that the lights turned on is just through stake or just through the gambling streams, right? So a lot of the people who are like the top creators over there are all like, like Aiden Ross and stuff like that. Like, to be honest, like I was looking at streams yesterday, like when I was like I was watching Leaflet last night when I was cleaning up and shit like that, right? Like Leaflet has like maybe like 400 to 600 viewers and stuff like that, and Amaranth had 100. Man, here's the thing. It's like, man, she really fell off on Kick, right? But here's the thing that I'm not saying Kick is a bad platform by any means, right? Because, what's it called again? If you're like a Kick partner, you stream there all the time and you have like a good amount of views, like you can make a shit ton of money off of Kick. I just think that Kick is still very new, but a lot of people don't want to go over there is because it's a little harder to get partnered over there. It is easier to get affiliate, but it is a little harder to get partnered over there. But they do pay you more. But the thing is that people don't want to be affiliated with the gambling website. Oh, this is a gambling website kind of thing, right? So they don't want to be a part of that.
Yeah, but my argument is like Amazon is not exactly the shining example when it comes to business ethics.
Either. Oh, absolutely not. No,
and the way they're extreme bias towards who gets banned who isn't on Twitch, I think for me that's even worse than Kick. It's like I have a higher opinion now to Kick compared to when they first launched. Like especially the way they sure, it's being bankrolled by what do you call this, gambling company, but at the end of the day it's like there has to be a way to keep the lights on for these streaming platforms. Because like I think YouTube streaming in general is being operated at a loss. I think YouTube is making money through the advertisements, but not through the live streaming. So even YouTube is losing money through live streaming. So the money has to come from somewhere,
because they need to pay the advertisers to be on their platform, right? So but the thing is that for Kick, they also have this thing called Kicks, right? And like they give it to you, like the more you interact with the streamer, Kick gives you free kicks, which is basically like free money. And you can use that, like the more you interact with the streamer that you like, the more you talk, the more you engage with the streamer, Kick gives back to the viewer, and the viewer can support whoever they want, which is sort of like bits, but it's like it's free. You get it from the site, which is actually I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and their profit, like it's the best in the business, 95.
Oh yeah, 95.5, which is crazy.
That is huge. That is really huge.
And remember, I think like Asmongold showed a comparison of how much he made on Twitch and how much he made on the first month he was with Kick. 18,000 on Twitch, and he had like I think like 136,000 or something like that on Kick.
Yeah,
which is an insane amount of money he's getting, right? Like, so yeah,
at least like it's because viewers don't see it in the perspective of this on the content creator, right? It's like Kick is really such a much better deal compared to Twitch. And Twitch is
Yeah.
like, if you're small, they get literally half of your income. They get 50% of what you're making.
50%, which is fucking
50%.
crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah.
And like Kick and Twitch are in terms of like similarity, they're very, very identical. There's no discoverability there. There's I'm like there's no discoverability on Twitch or Kick, and that's the reason why. So this is gonna segue us into a little different topic. Yesterday or 2 days ago, but thank you so much, Aham the Third, for the two. A couple of days ago, Extra Emily. So if you guys don't know who she is, Extra Emily used to be a part of OTK. I'm not sure if OTK is still a thing, to be honest with you. She's the other Asian girl, not Emaru. That's a part of what's it called, OTK. And she has a Tesla. She ran through a red light while doing IRL, and then she was on the phone. And her dad's like, "So you're making a lot of you're a multimillionaire now. Are you gonna give me back the money you borrowed from us?" And she's like, "Oh, I'll give it back to you, Dad," and stuff like that, right? And the thing is that she did this thing where she's like, "Guys, I don't know how to feel about this. What are you gonna do, chat room?" And stuff like that. It's really fucking cringe. Okay, so yesterday or 2 days ago, you know how like on your Windows, if you hover over the tab, it shows the tab in a mini form, like a little pop up, right? Like on your taskbar. So she did that live, and it showed that one of the tabs was a Viewbot website.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the thing is that Twitch doesn't do anything about it. Twitch doesn't care if you're viewbotting. It's because you're paying for it, right? And the things that it works, and that's the reason why people are going to be incentivized to continue doing it. And because the reason why there is no discoverability on Twitch, that's why people do it. And the thing is that, of course, Asmongold sort of did some research, and he said that, and all of a sudden, like, you start the stream, all of a sudden you get 1,000. It's like, it's sort of suspicious, right? And of course, like, you do it just for a little bit. You do it just for a little bit, and then once people are like, "Oh wow, this person has 1,000 viewers. Let's go watch this guy. This guy might be interesting, right?" So once you have that, let's say you get to 2,000, instead of doing 1,000 view bots, you're doing 500 instead, right? And they eventually lower it until the viewers are actually organic. The reason why people do it is because it works, and Twitch doesn't do anything about it.
Yeah, and it's like you can tell if a person's viewbotting based on the number of views and how fast their chat is moving.
Yeah,
if it's really, really fast, then yeah, it's legit. But if it's like, super slow, kind of like ours, or like somewhat smaller, it's like, yeah, it's obvious that you're viewbotting. Like, if it's like, example, even just 1,000, just 1,000, it's like, the chat's gonna move really, really fast.
Yeah, if it has to. So they get like 10% of just 100 people just chatting, it goes by really fast, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, but thank you for that. What's it called again? Justin Martin's with the 10. YouTube probably couldn't tell the difference between you and Jackie Chan. Kind of racist, if you ask me. I should sue them. I should fucking sue them. Thank you, Justin Martins, for the 10. Phil's cousin with the 20. Thank you. I missed this earlier. Thanks for reminding me, Grae. Here's your 1,191 pesos, since Phil only pays you 500 pesos per stream.
Man. The exchange rate for the peso was so bad.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, see, 21 Palico, thank you so much for the 32 months. Damn, been there since the start, man. Thank you for the 32. So, hail Project Eggroll, hail chat, hashtag stop Asian hate. Thank you. And we have a Rumble rant over on Rumble. It says, I can't bring it up because I can't do that here, but it says, from Marmalin, thank you so much for the 10. AI can't tell squints apart is why they assumed that you weren't doing anything and were claiming to be Jackie Chan and your band. Thank you for the 10. Thank you. Appreciate it. But yeah, see. All right, since we're on the what's it called again? Since we're on the what's it called? Let's talk about it. The Twitch and the content creator sort of topic. Let's go on and talk about Sykkuno.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, so
I haven't talked about this at all, even on socials.
yeah. So I know all about it. I haven't talked about it. Now here's the thing. I haven't. I listened to a little bit of. Here's the thing. I didn't read. I listened to his to Sykkuno's apology. Not apology. Sykkuno's Sykkuno's apology. So
yeah, I watched Mujin's video and like
I did too. The initial. I watched
Yeah.
the initial video.
The initial one. I didn't watch the apology one yet, but yeah, I do know the nutshell. But like, you probably know more than me about this because like I don't know anymore the take of the the other VTubers angle on it. But all I know is like the real victim here is Sykkuno's OG girlfriend, not the others that he fucked with. Okay.
Okay.
But
So
it's crazy story.
So let's go ahead and bring up. I'm going to bring up the face of Sykkuno. Okay, chat. Just letting you know, I'm not Sykkuno. Grae is not Sykkuno. Okay, just letting you know, we are not Sykkuno. If you guys think that we're Sykkuno, okay, but this is Sykkuno. Okay, he is he's a pretty big streamer on Twitch. He got super popular during COVID. But the thing is that he started off with Lily Pichu first. So Lily Pichu was a big streamer, big content creator, and they met at a League of Legends tournament. And he was there, brought her a giant bouquet of flowers, and he did not look like this back then. Okay, I'll show you a picture later on of how he looked like back then. But
okay,
he was.
I never knew about them until Mujin's video came out. Honestly.
Okay, so I knew of
I
knew of Sykkuno is because I played Genshin Impact and he played Genshin Impact, so it was sort of like crossover in terms of like the games that we played. But he's well known for what's it called again? Among Us. He popped off during Among Us. So Lily Pichu, very big content creator on Twitch, plays video games of other big content creators on Twitch. He shows up, brings her a big bouquet because he was a big fan of hers, and then they sort of became friends. And Lily Pichu brought him on the stream, and he did like sort of like a face reveal because usually his face was blurred out. So are you guys ready for the cringe? You guys ready for the cringe? All right. And mind you, this guy, he's basically Joker from Persona 5 during Valentine's Day. He was standing there, and there's 10 girls in front of him, and he's like, where are we going for Valentine's Day? Who did you take for Valentine's Day? So all the VTubers, all the big female content creators, this guy was rizzing them up. Is this a beauty filter? No, he wears makeup, and the reason I'll tell you how I know. I'll tell you how I know.
Thank you for the clarification. When he said Joker, I was like, Joker from the Batman? Like,
no, Joker from Persona 5. This guy rizzed up so many girls. And the reason why is because he was the cute Asian boy with the he's considered like a failed hot guy, right? That's what like
with that innocent demeanor and stuff, very naive about stuff like that. That's what they kind of brought him out to be, or at least that's what he portrayed himself online.
So he is like a loser, like a hot loser, where he's like, he thinks that like he's not good enough. He's a failed guy because like he looks good, he takes care of himself, he has money, but he is really bad with girls. So all the girls are like, I can fix him, right? And what makes it worse is because he also has the generic dubbed voice for an anime character. He sounds like a generic anime character voice, like a character you'll see in like Genshin Impact or something like that, right? He doesn't sound like me. He doesn't sound like a Ghey Bois, right? So here we go. Here's for the 1,000 level times cringe. Here we go. So this is Lily Pichu, and this is him showing up for the first time, and you can tell he does not look like how he looks like in that photo. His skin's a little darker hair. He doesn't really have prominent eyebrows, and his like you can tell he put on a lot of makeup, okay? And he's Vietnamese, by the way. So, all right, here we go. This is how he rizzed up Lily Pichu.
Wait, you're actually so much braver than I thought.
Only because you're here.
Let's listen to that again. Let's listen to that again.
Wait, you're actually so much braver than I thought.
Only because you're here.
Oh my god! Only because you're here. But yeah, so this guy rizzed up every single girl in his friend group. Okay, this guy was a player. This guy basically was the real life. Oh, I'm gonna start a harem. That's my fantasy. I'm one day all of these, like, basically, like, okay, not a lot of girls in the chat. Okay, but here we go. Sykkuno needs to teach us how the fuck he did this. Do you remember that one scene in Game of Thrones where Tyrion Lannister and what's it called again? The other guy, his bodyguard, forgot his name already. They're like, hey, Podrick, go to the whorehouse because you never had sex before. He's like, all right. He comes back and he's like, why were you doing back? He's like, oh, I went to the brothel already. And he's like, what? And how was it? It was great. And here's the money. He's like, wait, they didn't take your money? It's like, no.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna need notes. We're gonna need details, right? And he starts pouring him alcohol. Yeah, bro, how do you do this? This is like, if you think about it, this is like, doesn't this sound like a fucking like a hentai? Like a random guy shows out of nowhere, he rizzes up all these girls, and he's like, oh, you know, and at the end of the day, he fucks all of them, right? That's basically what happened.
It's like, I'm not. It's not for me. It's not a mystery how he do it. It's like it's real life harem anime story where he got corrupted by it. He got corrupted by it. That's the thing. He was doing well. He was doing well. He had the makeup. He was trending massively online. So that equates to a lot of money. So it's like, if you're good looking, pretending to be naive about romantic relationships, and you're good looking because of the makeup. Yeah, you're gonna beg a lot of women, 100%. So for me, it's not a mystery of how he did it. It's it's because he succumbed to it. It's like, oh, I can be a fuckboy now. Then that's it. He pulled
here's the thing though. Like, the only thing that Sykkuno did wrong here isn't it, like, he cheated on his girlfriend, and he basically he in terms of like him being like a pig or whatever you want to call him, right? He's a fuckboy.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee you, if every one of the chat that guys that are in the chat, if you guys had the opportunity to, and you guys would have been a fuckboy too if it worked for you. And the only reason why he's apologizing is because he got caught.
For me, if you wanted to go down that route, it's your life, in my opinion, but at the very least, don't tie yourself to one. Don't commit yourself to one. At least, I think everyone would have been okay if he didn't tie himself up to one. You know what I mean? Yeah, because he's probably not the only one doing this right now as we speak. There's probably plenty of them out there.
Absolutely.
In the limelight.
Like he's super rich. Okay, like So over here in this stream, when he first did his face reveal on Lily Pichu's stream, he wasn't streaming yet, right? He wasn't streaming yet, and then Lily Pichu pushed him, encouraged him to stream, and of course when he started, he sort of popped off already. He had about like 800 to 1,000 viewers in the initial because of how much Lily Pichu and Lily Pichu's friends were pushing people to go watch a stream, and then during COVID, he went from 1,000 to 10,000 to 50,000 within like 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
He popped the fuck off. He was insanely popular.
Yeah.
Insanely popular, right? So that's basically what happened with him, and that's this guy right over here. He basically rizzed up everyone. And what happened was that Mugen made I guess you would say a hit piece, which is not really a hit
expose.
Piece. And basically an expose exposing him, basically talking to one of the person that was complaining. Now, here's the thing though. The person that was complaining basically, and of course they recorded the conversation saying that like, oh, you have a girlfriend, you know, like you basically like led me on, we slept together, like you paid for me and shit like that. And if you actually look at the payments that he did, it wasn't that much, man. Like Sykkuno is a multi-millionaire.
Yeah, it's not. It's
And the amount of money. The amount of money that he's paying this girl off being a sugar daddy is like $80, $100, $200.
$300, yeah.
You need more money if you're gonna hoe out like that. You need more money. Escorts get more money, okay? So fucking prostitutes get more money. So what happened was that they were doing
he
this.
divides it into multiple. Like I think maybe 10
he
at a
has
time,
multiple
so,
hoes. He has multiple. He has multiple hoes. Like he has many hoes in different area codes.
Like yeah, you gotta compute for the total. Then you gotta divide it on a per woman basis. That's why it's only 200, 300 per transaction. So imagine it's like per girl's like 300. So that equates to 3,000. So you know he set a budget. He set a budget per girl.
So of course that girl basically got mad and is like, oh, how long have you been doing this? And you know, you've been doing this, you're about saying doing this and doing this and doing this. And like he would like call her and he'd be like, hi, hey, how's it going? And he's like, hey, why are you whispering? He's like, oh, I just had an 8-hour stream, so you know my voice is gone. No, it's because he was hiding in a closet. Because his girlfriend's in the other room. It's like, honey, why you're calling me so late? It's kind of hard to talk right now. Just the fuck, man. So Mugen's video fucking popped off. People started making videos. And what made Mugen's video really bad is because he called him a predator.
Yeah.
And predators is typically linked to like pedophiles and shit.
Exactly. And it's like his video came out at the same time when the Google Docs came out. When all the girls were making their testimonials on the Google Doc. It came out at the same time. You don't get to make that kind of video the moment on the same day that the documents comes out. So it's like, you know, it's kind of revealed that he did coordinate with them first before they post that. So it's like it came out, it's like they're going after him. So it's not an unbiased video documentary, but rather you know going after him, which it's proven to be, you know, it's false. Like he's a fuckboy, sure, but he's not a PDF file. He's not a PDF.
He like using the word predator has such a bad negative connotation to it. Like whenever you use it, it just makes that person sound like, oh, you're a person said no and you still freaking went after them. It's like you're basically preying on them, and that's not exactly what he did, right? He's a liar, and he cheated on his girlfriend. And it's just absolutely crazy. And of course, a lot of time, like she's not the only one. He has multiple side hoes, and he basically like, and a lot of people's like, wow, how did this guy riz up so many hot girls on Twitch? Like basically, like 50% of the Twitch girls had sex with him.
Yeah,
it's like
for me,
he's
it's
that
like
popular.
It's not such a mystery in my opinion, especially with a lot of women nowadays. Like, you know, they're okay with not, you know, following through with commitments. So it's like, yeah, especially with that final log with what's name that B2 Hull or Mel. You know, it's like, you know, you cheated on me. It's like I'll never forgive you. But then she found out that she was the side hoe. She was not the main.
The reason why she was mad is because she was a side bitch.
Yeah, exactly. Like she thought the conversation was like, you know, Sykkuno was gonna dump his girlfriend in exchange for her, but it turns out to
absolutely
be the opposite.
No.
Right?
And the thing is that they stayed together. Nothing changed. Like nothing changed at all.
Like I first I picked up on the story first through Mugen's video. So at that time I didn't know the other side of it. So it's like even just watching Mugen's video, it's like I was working at the same time. So it's like it was still, even at that point in time where I didn't know Sykkuno's side of it and people weren't speaking out on Sykkuno's side of it, I found it a little odd. It's like, you know, when you find out this person's cheating on you, it's like, if you're ever going to talk to them, it's one last time for closure. It's like, I found it odd that she still wanted to talk to him even after. No, we can still talk. It's like, that's very weird that you still want to.
The reason why is because he's rich. And she loves living that lifestyle. It's because he was rich. So that's the reason why. And the thing is that, of course, the girlfriend forgave him for everything. So he got away with it. Right.
Yeah, he
so
did, like,
and of course Muujin came out with a follow-up video earlier today, or was it yesterday, saying that like he apologized for using the wrong words and stuff like that. But yeah,
I haven't seen those, but yeah, I think it's overall just the challenge of being very prominent online and being well known, like, and as a male content creator, it's like it's hard to find that girl who's genuinely gonna like you and not just your money.
Yeah.
So it's really hard. It really is.
So Grae, remember when I told you that I heard the Sykkuno's response? I didn't read it, I heard it.
What did you listen to?
I would like to apologize.
Wait. Just long pause.
I am so sorry. I put you through so much. I never want.
So if you guys don't know who this is a Midoriya voice impersonator. So if you guys don't know, it's Deku from My Hero Academia. So what's it called again? What's it called again? See, streamer Sykkuno's response cheating allegation has been dubbed over by Deku voice actor Justin Brenner.
Crazy.
That is crazy. The reason why it's funny is because even the anime community knows that his voice sounds like an anime dub. Let's continue.
Okay.
Yeah, he used AI. Yeah, he did.
I was unfaithful. And I own and fully admit that. I lied to people and told them I was single, which I know is not right. I'm sorry to all of the people that I hurt by doing this. The following is not an attempt to minimize what I have done.
Yeah, it sounds like an anime, man.
I have seen some false accusations about me that are not true. I cannot allow false accusations and such extreme labels to be placed on me. I do understand that the people making these claims did it from a place of hurt. So please do not send any more hate to anyone. I just want the situation to get better. And I wish them the best. My girlfriend and I didn't respond quickly because we were already working on our relationship and communication before all this happened. Having so much private information exposed to the public has made it incredibly difficult for us to heal together. I will be taking a break from streaming and the internet to better myself and give us the time we need to try and improve our relationship.
It's very good voice acting, though, to be fair.
It is.
It's very good.
I will continue to learn and grow from this experience. My girlfriend wanted to share her experience. Below is a message written by her.
That is crazy.
Yeah,
so what do you
that's
think?
really good voice acting, though. Really good voice. Really funny too, but yeah, it's another story of a fuckboy, and it's like it was blown out of proportion from one party, predator, PDF file, whatever you want to call it. Then all these additional women characters wanted to take advantage of the situation. That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
And
the thing is that like that Mel girl like made like an OnlyFans or something like that. And the thing is that I went to that girl's what's it called again? Like it's basically like a bunch of like softcore, like risky, scantily clad photos of her. And the thing is that like she also was fucking crazy. Like she actually like hated Charlie Kirk and like wished like was celebrating her death and stuff like that. So I found the perfect image of Sykkuno with all the hoes that he's been sleeping with. I just made this right now in Photoshop, by the way.
You know what the messed up part is? Aside from his legit girlfriend, all of them are okay with this.
Yep. Absolutely.
They're all okay with this. They're all okay with this, man. As long as they get a slice.
Yeah. But yeah, so if you guys don't know, this is supposed to be Brian from Family Guy. and Brian basically like gets in an intervention and sleeps with all of his exes. And here's the thing, that's Quagmire's dad over there. Oh shit, man. Yeah, that's pretty wild stuff, man. Pretty wild stuff. Let's see. Mitchell Fields with the 2. Is that Asian Blair White? Sykkuno? No. But thank you for the 2. Thank you. Joey Tribbiani, thank you for the 5. This segment is sponsored by me, Joey Tribbiani. Shout out to all the single ladies out there. How you doing?
How are you doing?
How are you doing? Holland with the 5. Capcom has 2026 in the palm of their hands. RE9, Pragmata.
Yeah.
Monster Hunter
Crazy.
Stories 3 are the best games right now. Onimusha is still in the vault for 2026. Yeah, Pragmata, and I heard it's really good.
Yeah, like I bought all 3 of them. That's the thing, and I very likely I'll be buying Onimusha. Like I should make a Resident Evil 9 video, because like I made one for Monster Hunter Stories 3, then I'll be making one for Pragmata. I might as well complete it. I might as well complete it. I should make an RE9 video. But yeah, Capcom killing it for this year. They absolutely are.
Yep. See. Thank you for the 5. Mitchell Fields with the 2. Can we have an Arnold Schwarzenegger voiceover? What you gotta do is gotta get prompted. That'd be so funny.
I think he means in the Sykkuno apology letter.
Yeah.
Make an Arnold.
All right. So it's like I do like a terrible Arnold accent, right? It's like, so I would like to apologize to everyone for I have disappointed. Most of all to my girlfriend.
Would be really funny though if someone generated that.
Yeah, that'd be so good. Like there's a guy on Instagram that does an amazing Arnold Schwarzenegger like voiceover. You could be so good to make this, man. It's so funny. But thank you for the 2. I see Ham the 3rd with the 2 says Arnold voice Mitchell. Yep, I'll be back. Yeah, man. But Grae, if you were in Sykkuno's place, you'd be like, man, I had sex with everyone.
Yeah. It's like, at least play, I would play it smart, not be tied to one. Enjoy my fuck boy years first before, okay, I have had enough time to settle down. That's what I would have done. Not before. Not before.
Yeah. Let's see. I was gonna say that all Asian boys out there are thinking, how the hell did he pull so much tail? It's because he's the typical like I can save him kind of guy. Girls like that kind of shit.
If you're good looking and if you're rich, that's more than enough to be the magnet. Then you show yourself online. That's it. That's all you need to do.
Yeah. And he has a persona where he's like when he would take a picture of girls, he'll be like, I'm just gonna sit over here is because I'm nervous, It's like will media works. If you watched a lot of hentai, you understand this. If you watch if you are a fellow hentai enjoyer, you will know exactly what this is. And Sykkuno did that in real life. Like he was living Persona 5. Like he was basically like doing a dating simulator where he will like go around and pretend that he's like, I'm just like an innocent guy, I'm just an innocent guy,
It becomes exponentially easier when you make it big online. Like remember like the Mugen video, the initial one. Like, Sykkuno has chatted someone as small like me. It becomes much more easier if you're a big influencer. Like it's
absolutely.
It's automatic already. You don't zero effort required. Just say hi to the one you like if you're a big influencer.
And the thing is that like he reaches like the people that he reaches out to are like the girls that were like literally like showing their buttholes on Twitter already. So it's sort of like they're already like their pussy's already loose. So he's like, hey, I think you're cute. And here's the thing though. He flies all of these girls out and they never stay at his house. They're always at hotels.
And the thing is, they know. All of them know. That's the thing. They know what they're doing. They know.
Yep. And here's the thing. I think most of them, like you said, are okay with it, and the reason why is because how much money they were getting.
Mhm.
You know, and like granted, you know, like whether or not it's a lot or not.
Did you
like,
watch the one?
they're
I don't know what.
still getting paid.
Did you watch? Did you watch the one with the Asian girls? Like, you know, I don't really have sex unless I'm in a relationship with him. But you had sex with him anyway. That's what
Yep,
in the
that's
back
true.
of my mind. You had sex with him anyway.
That's
So it's
true.
like, you know, you're a hypocrite. You really are. It's like, yeah, they know what they're doing.
Yeah. Let's see, but yeah, so basically that's it. And a lot of these girls fall for that kind of stuff. And hey, he knew how to talk to them, like given that one line, like, oh, only because you're here. And then like immediately, like Lily Pichu's like ovaries fucking exploded, right? So it's just so yeah. Gundam was watching one of the girls' accusations or something like that. It was just regretting. Oh yeah, there's another girl that basically like said, oh, I consented with having sex with him. I consented giving him a blowjob. I consent, not wearing protection, and he cummed in me.
Yeah, that one. I was pertaining to that one. Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
like,
crazy.
Like, yeah, and the reason why you are making this video because you are trying to look for some kind of internet sympathy that people can,
yeah, or something you can take advantage of.
Yeah, absolutely crazy shit, man, crazy. Let's see, get an AI voice Arnold to read it. Yeah, I'll be so funny. Yeah, Zenless Zone Zero. Yeah, they say who knew that 5 hearts under one roof was real? Yeah, but apparently he had like 50 girls. He got like 50 of them. Yeah, this guy was pulling all the girls, man. Just yeah, like you sort of like we're gonna need details. You know, start pouring him alcohol. Let's see. It probably feels like throwing a hot dog into a hallway, and maybe more like a toothpick in the Grand Canyon for an Asian, definitely, right? We need to have some competition on reading that letter. Yeah, Grae. Who would you want to read that letter? Who do you think that would be fun to read that letter? Like a celebrity.
I'm still a huge fan of David Attenborough, the guy who does documentaries. The one I used before for one of our videos. I think that'll be extra funny too.
Yeah.
The guy who does Animal Planet documentaries. Yeah, I think that's fun.
Yeah.
If we do a voiceover of him for that one.
Yeah. You want to see something, Grae? Chat. There's going to be a flashbang. So be careful.
Mm-hmm.
This was American Eagle back in 2019.
Oh, okay. It's legit.
That is American Eagle now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're so back, chat. We're back. Yep. We are definitely back. Mr. Bean, RFK reading that entire thing will be very, very hard. Now, here's the thing. Like, it'll be hard to listen to. Now, the reason why RFK didn't win is because of his voice. Because imagine listening to the State of the Union address. You know where Trump fucking sits there for like 3 hours and just like talks about how great he is and stuff like that. You know, he talks about like all the things and no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, and like RFK. Imagine him, no tax on no tips. It's like you can't. No, people are like, bro, I can only handle like 2 minutes at a time. I think that's the reason why he didn't win. Like, that's true. That's it. That's the actual reason, right? A nice scorch. Yeah, man. Damn it, Phil. You're supposed to shield us from the flashbangs with your body. No, I brought in Sydney Sweeney. All right, I brought in Sydney Sweeney. We're good. All right, it's not that bad. We're good. We're good. We're all right. We're all right. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. The black girl ate the eagles, the wings nearest the wing stop nearby. That's crazy. Nearby. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that black girl looked like she ate almost all the eagles. It's her fault that the black girl. The reason why the dodo went extinct because they couldn't fly. So the black girls caught the dodo and ate him. Oh shit! Yeah. Sounds like a rat in a blender. Yeah, man. Like people are like, as much as I love RFK Jr., it would have been very, very hard to listen to him do a State of the Union address or some kind of
Yeah.
presidential speech, man. And like based off of like, look how many times, let's not talk about Trump because Trump talks a lot. He can go for like 2 hours without stopping. Let's talk about Joe Biden. Imagine every Joe Biden speech was done with RFK. Like RFK was doing it. Like Joe Biden has done a lot, right? He can be like, Chidang, Gum, Shan, John, Shango, Gum, Guawa. You're not gonna be able to handle that, man. Yeah, let's see. You know the dodos were only Mauritius. You think I know what that word means?
Yeah,
I don't know what that means.
I don't either.
But the bald eagles escape. See, that's the reason why they're bald. This fat bitches eat them. Is it nowhere in the world dodos didn't survive? They got wiped out because they're stupid. That's the reason they're stupid. Yeah. If it wasn't a Maha coalition, Trump may have not won. Yeah. Like the thing is that like a lot of people really, really like RFK, but it's just like people didn't vote for him because his voice. Right. I would have voted for him, but the thing is that like I would be like, yeah, his voice is sort of it's sort of rough to listen to.
Yeah, like when it comes to, especially in like votation in politics, you need to have some level of charisma, whether it's your voice or your looks and the way you deliver yourself. Like no matter how shitty your politics is, you're gonna garner a lot of votes if you have that. Yeah, that's the reality.
Yeah, but yeah, like here's the thing. I remember I was talking to my my ex, and she said that, and she's the one who told me this. She said that do you know how older women vote? I was like, how? And she's like, based off of looks and if they're fuckable.
Yeah.
I was like, really? He's like, yeah. And I was like, and this was during what's it called again? George Bush and Al Gore. It's a long time ago. And then I told my ex that, and she's like, really? She's like, yeah, older women vote by how the guys look.
Yeah, I
look
think that's
how
also
many
why
times Justin Trudeau won.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So older women meaning 35 plus. Okay, like at that time, I was like fucking 18. Okay, I was 18, so 35 back in the day was like, oh, dad, you fucking old, man. Fucking 30. I'm 38 now, chat. Shit.
Yeah, I'm about to turn 35.
Oh, are you unk status now?
I don't know, probably.
Are you an uncle though?
I am a godfather to some. I have nieces.
Oh, so you're a ninang.
Ninong. Yeah.
Yeah, you're ninang. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. See, there it is. See, so that's how Hillary lost. Yeah, because people would rather have sex with Trump. I'm not saying that I have the best looking penis, but Stormy Daniels didn't like it. He said it looked like Toad from Super Mario. That's what she really said. Yes. Trump's penis looks like Toad from Super Mario.
You know, when something like that comes out, you know, he handled it the best way. You might as well ride on it and turn it to your advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's what JD Vance did. Remember they made fun of like they made like fat JD Vance memes, and then like for Halloween he dressed up as JD Vance. And same thing with South Park, right? South Park really wanted to make fun of Charlie Kirk, and Charlie Kirk goes, that's hilarious, and he changed his profile picture, and the left and people at South Park were so upset. Do you know how I know people at South Park were upset? Because I asked my friend.
Oh,
I was like it's like, so did people get mad at the Charlie Kirk? It's like, oh, because you know, like people during that time, like they didn't like Charlie Kirk, right? It's like, yeah. So when when they made Charlie Kirk a meme, and then Charlie Kirk used it as his profile picture, what was the initial reaction? He said that some people were upset that he liked it. Yeah. Of course, like she, like my friend, she doesn't say anything, right? She's like she tries to stay apolitical, but like she's like she votes Republican. But yeah. See, Grae is a ni nang. Ninang. Ninang.
Ninang is the correct
yeah.
term for it.
Yeah, Ninang. I see. A godparent is a bigger responsibility, especially as it comes to religious training. Yeah, like I didn't know, but like, there's like, what's it called again? Like, because when we did our christening for my son, like, there's so much steps. Like you have to go through like communion and like not communion. You have to go through like you know what's it called again? The like you have to bring the rosary and the Bible. You have to pick like at least it's like 3 sets, and then it's like there was a lot to go through. There was a lot. See. What's this here? Psyched for Phantom Blade 0. Project looks amazing. I think Phantom Blade 0 is the game that I'm really, really looking forward to. Other than Duskblood. Since, but yeah, that's coming out in September, so that's gonna be super, super exciting. Can't wait. Let's see. Quagmire for 10. Thank you for the best nerd stream on the internet. I think the best nerd stream is what's it called again? Not this one. I wouldn't consider this one.
Yeah, not
like,
this one for sure. But
because what do people consider nerd, right? It's like if you're talking about comic books and movies and shit like that, like
yeah, you know, it's like
that's not us.
For me, I'm very shallow when it comes to not video games, like movies, TV shows. Like for me, it's like incredibly base takes, incredibly general takes compared to I'm more knowledgeable for me, and I'm more passionate with video games because like that's where I came from compared to TV shows and movies. So yeah, whenever I talk about review movies, anime, I feel like it's so base level compared to whenever I review video games because like I like video games the most. So yeah, it depends on what do you mean by best nerd? What constitutes a nerd? You know?
Yeah, but thank you for the 10. Like if you're talking about nerd like boobs, I'm a nerd. I could bring up all the boobs, but thank you for the 10. Thank you. Wait, Phil has friends. I'm more friends with them than they are friends with me. Okay, just putting it out there. All right, I'm friends with them, but they don't know it yet. Okay. Oh man, yeah. Communion's at the end. Yeah. What's the content? Communion's at the end. Say how does a nerd gaming sound? I would say that sounds a little bit better for sure. Definitely for sure. So I go with nerd. Geek is the guy at the circus who bites the head off of chickens. What? What? See, I see I came at the right time. Hell yeah. Severus Snoop. See, you be honest about which shows you be how honest you are, Grae. Oh, how noble. Yeah. But yeah, all right, let's go and talk about our let's go close all of these out. We'll leave Sydney Sweeney up for a little bit. All right, let's talk about this here. Marvel layoffs guts Marvel staff from movies to comics. This is a lot of people were let go. About 1,000 people were let go from their jobs. Yep. Grae, what are your thoughts on this, man?
Yeah. So when I saw this headline, it's like for me, it's like by default, it's like good. Like Disney. It's for me, it's like it's not enough, but at the same time, it's like I'm not that heartless. Like for those artists or visual designers who was only following orders, who had no say in the direction on how they work, who's just working hard to make ends meet to pay their bills. Yeah, I feel bad for those people. But for those who instigated the woke bullshit that we went through for the past decade, yeah, go apply in McDonald's because that's where you belong and that's where you will ever be. Yeah, good on you. Put the fries in the bag. Fuck you for giving us these shitty content for the longest time. And I hope you never find a job in the creatives industry ever again. And yeah, so yeah, that's basically it. There's some innocent people, who had no choice. This artist didn't want to draw, an LGBTQ Spider-Man or an LGBTQ Disney character. he or she never wanted to do it, but she had to follow orders. I feel bad for that person. I hope you find a job that's less restrictive.
If you're good, you'll find a job really fast. Like if you're good,
Yeah.
you'll land back on your feet. And I know that not a lot of people like hearing that, but like, yeah, it sucks. But in my opinion, if you were let go, but you're really good at your job, you're gonna find another job really, really fast. That happens in industry a lot.
Yeah. For the wokies who mandated to insert their political agenda, work at McDonald's. Don't go anywhere else apart from that. Put the fries in the bag.
Yeah. Yep. But yeah, so we have a lot of people that were let go. Most of it is actually part of like Marvel and Marvel Comics and stuff like that.
Yeah.
A couple people, but most of the division is basically gone. And I heard that's basically a skeleton crew that's left. Not much left. So which is good. And in my opinion, I talked about this before. If Marvel was releasing banger after banger after banger, every single the TV shows, movies, or whatever it is has always been good. Like Daredevil season 2, Daredevil Born Again season 2 is like fucking masterpiece, right? As good as the Netflix stuff. No one will be saying anything. They'd be like, all right, cool, give me more shit, right? But the fact that you guys are releasing crap after crap after crap, that's where the fatigue comes in. It's basically like shitty writing fatigue, and that's where we're tired of. And the fact that you guys are failing upwards, if you fail at a TV show or a movie and you get another job, like how the hell does that work, right? Where the fuck do I sign up? That kind of stuff. So yeah, in my opinion, I agree with you. Yeah, just hopefully you guys don't get a job again. And we do know that, if you guys don't know, in I believe 2021, or around there, maybe earlier or later, chat will probably correct me, they removed ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from Disneyland and Disney World and a lot of other places in the world. They removed that. It's because it wasn't inclusive. 3 days ago, they brought it back.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Yeah, so they brought back ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and it's during the fireworks and everything, right? And the thing is, I worked there for about a year, so like during the fireworks, so ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the fireworks show is going to be starting, whatever it is, right? The Wishes fireworks show will be canceled or whatever. They always say it like that, and the reason why they removed it is because of 8% of people in the world. Like, do you know who your demographics are? Right? Yeah, that's me being generous, right? That's me being generous. But yeah, so they bring that back. In my opinion, they should bring back OG Disney. Someone said bring back Splash Mountain. Yes. Bring black. Technically, yes. Not incorrect. Bring Black Splash Mountain, because Song of the South was a movie that Disney made that was good. All right, a lot of people like Splash Mountain, and and that black guy was basically being erased for that guy, he actually really, really enjoyed playing him, and you removed him. You freaking removed him. Yeah, Song of the South won an Oscar, absolutely. So the reason why is because some people said that, the Song of the South is actually really racist towards black people, so we should erase history. Now, here's the thing. I hate when I have to agree with stupid people, and unfortunately, I have to agree with Whoopi Goldberg. I have a couple of DVDs for Tom and Jerry, and Tom and Jerry has this girl, or the lady, called Mammy, which is the house cleaner. Thomas. Right? It's like, and there's also a couple of racist stuff back in the day, for the black face and stuff like that for Tom and Jerry, right? It's
Tom and Jerry is the best. Yeah, the new one is ass. The new one's terrible. The new ones are terrible. So
the reason why I brought it up is because in those DVDs, Whoopi Goldberg comes out and says, hey guys, I'm Whoopi Goldberg, blah, 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 blah. I love Tom and Jerry growing up and stuff like that. But what you are seeing in Tom and Jerry does not represent what modern day is. But we're gonna be keeping it in these DVDs is because it's part of history, and removing these scenes is removing parts of history, and the creative minds that went into all of this kind of stuff, right? That was a different time, but we can't do that. We can't erase history. Whoopi Goldberg now would never make that fucking statement in the DVD. Absolutely not, because she's fucking crazy. Now, removing Splash Mountain and completely removing Song of the South from Disney Plus, you're deleting the history. You're removing history. So yeah, so I think Marvel and Disney and stuff like that, like they know that they need to make a comeback, is because like they've been fucking up, and they really need to make sure that Spider-Man makes $1 billion, and I think it will. And they need to really make sure that the Avengers Doomsday does not fail.
Oh yeah,
because
sorry, I forgot. When is the new Spider-Man coming out again? We talked about this so
July.
many times. Okay, I
July.
still have time to watch Brand New Day.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Go watch.
No
Brand
Way
New
Home.
Day.
No Way Home. Sorry. No Way Home. Brand New Day's the incoming one.
No Way Home's coming up. Yeah. I'm sorry, Brand New Day's coming up. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, but Spider-Man is Sony, not Disney. Marvel they do still get like a small percentage of it, right? They do still get a small percentage, but like it's still tied into the same universe. So like it's sort of like, unfortunately, if Sony is if Spider-Man Brand New Day is a W, then it's a Marvel W. So but it's just transitive property and stuff like that. So it sucks. The 25%, yeah. Spider-Man is gonna be in a hit Sony more than Disney, because Sony owns Spider-Man. Yep. I think it got Black Ambassador.
I think there's a leak where an actor put in his or her portfolio that he's part of the motion capture for Spider-Man 3. So he kind of low key admitted Sony's working on Spider-Man 3. So yeah, I think it's a moneymaker for Sony. Either way.
You mean Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man 3 with Andrew Garfield?
No. Spider-Man 3, the Sony game.
The Insomniac one.
Insomniac one, sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't read the content. I just read the headline in one of the websites. Like an actor placed in his portfolio that he's working on motion capture for Spider-Man 3. But then he deleted it. So they're secretly working on it. Just got leaked.
Yeah. All right. We're going to continue on with this Marvel train right over here. Avengers Doomsday's budget is about over here the title says $700 million, but it's actually about 750. That is absolutely insane, right? So yeah. Avengers Doomsday's budget rumors to hit 700 million total spend. Can Marvel afford another massive gamble? So, Grae, in order for them to make back their money, to break even, not make back money, break even, $1.5 billion.
Yeah, insane.
That is crazy. But what are your thoughts on this, man? Like, do you think we know that they're gonna hit $1 billion for sure. Do you think they're gonna crack 1.5?
I have serious doubts, to be honest, because the hype's not there. It's not the same as Infinity War and Endgame, where there's a massive buildup for it. It's like no one was excited for Fantastic Four, and not a lot of people watched it either. So. Yep. Yeah, so where's the hype? It's like you brought in all these these high profile actors and actresses, and probably cost a lot to recruit them too. And given their
$90 million just for Robert Downey Jr., by the way.
Just for Robert Downey, and then you mean to tell me you're gonna bring all these actors and actresses to a 2 to 3 hour movie? Like, how much time does each of them get in this movie? What? Up 2 minutes for the smaller ones,
yeah.
I really don't think so. And they're bringing back all Thor, Chris Evans, and all those people, all these OG Avengers. Then I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing how they can. It'll probably hit $1 billion for sure, but will they? The question is, will they make money? I don't think so. I don't think it'll hit 1.5. I really don't, but we'll see. But I have serious doubts that they can recoup that cost.
Yeah. Like that's an insane amount for a movie.
Yeah,
this is like the most expensive movie budget of all time. And I'm not factoring in inflation or anything like that, right? Or anything. But that's wild stuff, man. And like you said, I don't feel the hype. I don't when we heard about Infinity War, Endgame, there was huge hype for that. Like people were like, holy shit, everyone can't stop talking about it. Now, here's the thing. We're probably going to get a trailer during Comic-Con. So in July. So I think what's going to happen is that we're going to get like a sneak peek thing. I think Brand New Day will have a trailer because that's how you hype up the next movie, right? So Brand New Day is going to have the Doomsday trailer, and I could care less, to be honest with you. Like the thing is, I'm not sure if what's it called again? Disney has sort of like moved its release date, release time, because they want some of the IMAX theaters because Dune has all of them.
Dune,
Dune 3. So I'm not sure, man, but that is quite a lot of money. And of course they're gonna go on and say that, it's they're probably gonna preemptively say something, but I'm not sure if they are, right? So a $400 million production budget paired with a $300 million marketing campaign would bring that total investment of $700 million before a single ticket is sold. That's not expensive. It's historic. For comparison, Avengers Endgame and Infinity War were already considered a massive financial undertakings. Yet those films arrived at the peak of Marvel's cultural dominance, backed by a decade of momentum and widespread audience goodwill. For that context matters because Marvel is not operating from that same position today. And when's the last Marvel, not Sony, when's the last Marvel $1 billion?
Deadpool and Wolverine?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
That's Marvel movie that made $1 billion. They're gonna put in Spider-Man, but it's not okay. All right. So Deadpool, Wolverine. If you're not including that, but yeah, then the one prior to that will be Endgame. Right? Because Deadpool, Wolverine, if you think about it, it's still leftover Sony. I'm not Sony, Fox. It's still leftover Fox. Granted, it's still fully Disney Marvel, but like in my opinion, I don't like it's like on technicality wise, but yeah, in terms of like sort of like spiritual wise, like it's Deadpool Wolverine is not a full on Disney movie, Disney Marvel. Yeah. So but that means the last one would have been Endgame, right? Because No Way Home it's considered Sony, and that made almost $2 billion. So, but overall, they have 10 movies that made $1 billion. Is it 10 movies that made $1 billion? As of April, it remains that most recent films across a $1 billion threshold, joining 10 other MCU movies in this category, including. Damn, that's fucking crazy. Yeah, Deadpool's the reason that it hit $1 billion. Yeah, it is absolutely wild how much money they're sinking into this. And of course, like I said, how desperate are they? Not just bringing back the Russo brothers, but bringing back Robert Downey Jr. Like you are desperate. And if this fails, like I don't even know what to even think about for a secret. Was it Secret Wars? Is that what's it called? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember, man. Yeah, it's the
movie
better blow our balls away. Yeah.
It's not looking good for Marvel. Like, you know, it's like, it's just still worth keeping the division alive if they're good, if they stand to lose a shitload of money, from that and Secret Wars at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's no Spider-Man, at least no Tom Holland.
Yeah. And the thing is, like,
in that
the brand itself is kind of dead compared to the days of Infinity War and Endgames. Like, like I didn't even bother anymore with Daredevil Born Again. Like season 2 is coming out. Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
I heard it's not good.
Gonna be there. Luke Cage is gonna be there. I don't care, man. I don't.
Yeah. Yeah, people are saying it's bad. And I do want to bring up this comment right here. I think the superhero culture has died out. I think you're right. It's because the movies has been sucking.
Yeah.
The movies and TV shows have been really, really bad. It's not keeping a lot of people's attention. Like I said, if there were the movies and TV shows were good, I think it would be completely different. Sort of like last year, there are so many games. Like I mentioned this before, there are so many games last year that came out that I didn't have time to play all of the games I wanted to play. Even same thing for this year so far. Like I can't play all the games I really wanted to play. There's so many good games right now.
How many hours are you in Crimson Desert?
I haven't gone back. It's because I haven't had time.
Exactly.
Right. So I haven't had time. And that's what we want as consumers. That's actually what we want. We want to have so many good shit that we don't have time. And as of right now, we're not getting that. And I think that's the reason why the culture is and the fatigue is there.
And there's more competition now too. It's like, look at the games I'm playing. The top games on Steam right now, there's 4 of them. It's dominated by either Japanese or indie, like Pragmata, Windrose, what's the other 2? Crimson Desert, and what's the last one? What's the top 4 on Steam right now? Wait, let me check.
Arc?
No. What's that?
Are you talking about new
Mouse?
games?
Mouse.
Oh yeah,
There we
Mouse
go.
PI. Yeah.
Yeah, look. None of it are Western releases. It's either Western but indie. So it's the smaller studios that are actually making it in gaming right now. It's either from Japan or from China or from Korea, or if it's an indie game. Like what Western, you hardly see Western AAA here anymore. It's whenever you hear news about Western AAA entertainment, it's either they're flopping, it's because they're shitty, or it's a live service game. Like the West kind of lost it in terms of its once upon a time they were the dominant force. Now they're declining really, really hard. And
I think that's why when it comes down to it, like I agree with you where like I think superheroes is sort of like going away. Look at where the culture is going right now. Video game movies. There are a lot coming out. There are a lot in the works. You have like you have 3 Sonic movies. You have 2 Super Mario movies. You have the what's it called again? You have the Minecraft movie. You have the Legend of Zelda movie is coming out. You have the Elden Ring movie that's coming out. You have the Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat movie is coming out. You have an animated Bloodborne movie that's in the works. You have what's it called again? Even the shitty Resident Evil game that's gonna be coming out.
Yeah,
I'm not game.
You mentioned Mortal Kombat. That's the only one that's from the West, right? But even then, they're butchering that, right? They look at who they casted as Jade. You know what I mean? They can't help themselves. They have to insert, the agenda in everything that they do, which is why they're failing. Which is another reason why they're failing. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the reason why I like. Let's say if every video game movie has been shit. TV like Devil May Cry has been shit, which it is. A Tomb Raider has been garbage, which it is. Castlevania has been garbage, which it is, right? Like we're just like, oh my god. But then we get a Super Mario Brothers 1, we get a Sonic 3. You're like, oh, those are actually pretty good. And based off of this Street Fighter trailer, which I've seen bits and pieces, I haven't really seen the actual entire trailer. It looks fucking wacky as fuck. Which is a good thing because that's how Street Fighter should be. It shouldn't take itself too seriously. Now, Mortal Kombat, as long as it's better than Mortal Kombat 1, that the one we got a couple of years ago, I think that's fine. And to kill Cole off, I think that's great. I think that's how it should be, right? But let's say
they did. I didn't even know.
No, they haven't yet. They haven't. They should kill him off. That's what I'm trying to say. They need to kill him off like in the first 5 minutes of the movie. But yeah, if all of these video game movies and TV show has been absolute dog shit, then like we'll be like, okay, yeah, I'm getting video game movie fatigue, like that kind of stuff. As of right now, like we still have like the Elden Ring stuff looks pretty good. Like I've seen the Statue of America looks pretty good. They're filming Legend of Zelda in New Zealand where they film the freaking Harry Potter. Holy shit, that's gonna be awesome. So now the guy that's a YouTuber that's producing Bloodborne, that's where I have issues with that, because he said that the guy Zach Kriegers, he said that he loves that guy's work. And Zach Kriegers said that he's making the Resident Evil movie that has nothing to do with the game. And is a movie not made for gamers. And that guy said that he's producing the Bloodborne game movie, basically.
That
guy has like what? He has like Joe something. He has a
We talked about this with Beardo, I think, in X-Wing. Is that the same Resident
Yes.
Evil?
Same Resident Evil.
Yeah.
And the guy that's producing Bloodborne said, I love this guy. This guy is great. I just went to CinemaCon. I'm really, really looking forward to the new Resident Evil thing. And then during CinemaCon just past weekend, they basically revealed the storyline. You're following a guy that's running away from a zombie outbreak. It has nothing to do with Resident Evil. It's just Resident Evil in name. And that guy is super excited for that. He said, I can't wait. I love this guy. You're working on a Bloodborne movie, but it's animated. Still, you're still working on it. Who's gonna voice the fucking the Hunter mas Hunt? Who's gonna be voicing all of this? Are gonna be trans characters, non-binary people? But this guy has a lot of fucking subscribers. He has like what, 30 million subscribers? Like he is not a small YouTuber at all. But like, if like someone asked me, hey Phil, if they were gonna produce a Dragon Ball or a Naruto movie, and they're like, hey Phil, we want you to produce it, would you take it? I would say no. I would offer money to help if you guys need it, but I don't want to do anything. I want the pros to do it. I want the people who actually, like, I want the Japanese people to do it, right? Like, why would you reach out to a YouTuber? Like, I'm not saying YouTubers can't be good people to make movies or TV shows or anything like that, but the fact that he said Zach Kriggers he's awesome. He's making Resident Evil. I can't wait to watch the Resident Evil movie. Give me a fucking break. How does he have 30 million subscribers? I don't know. He has a lot of fucking subscribers. Not as much as Mr. Beast, but he does have more than he has 32 or 34 million subscribers or some shit. It's quite a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just a shitty Outbreak movie? Yep. Resident Evil Outbreak, the movie, maybe. Yeah. Didn't the director of the new Resident Evil say that he had an idea for an original movie, but couldn't get it made if he just stopped on Resident Evil on it? That's probably it. Here's the thing. Grae, did you know, or in chat, this is for you too. Did you know that there was a Mummy movie that came out? You know
I
that?
think I've heard of it. I've heard of it, but it didn't gain any traction in my feed anyway.
I had no idea there was a movie based off of the Mummy that's coming out.
Oh, okay.
Now,
I know that one. I know, but I thought you were saying that it already came out. Okay.
No, it already came out. It already came out.
Okay.
Yeah. No one knew about it. No one cared about it. It has nothing to do with the original Mummy. No emo tap, nothing like that. No fucking dun 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 dun. No. There's nothing. There's nothing. Lee Cronin's The Mummy was so he made a movie called Evil Dead Rise, and a lot of people liked Evil Dead Rise. It's basic, according to what I heard, it's basically Evil Dead Rise, but instead of the Evil Dead, it's just a mummy instead. No one even knew that this movie came out. That's how, like, come on, man. This is bad. See, like the Mummy movie that we're waiting for is the one with Brendan Fraser. That's the one we're waiting for, because he's coming back to make that one.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, I didn't know there was another one on top of that. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. So this is the lead. This is it right over here. This is the movie.
Yeah, this one I had no idea. No.
It came out yesterday, and no one's talking about it.
Yeah, this one I had. Okay, although
Yeah.
I thought you were pertaining to the other one. Yeah, never mind.
No.
Never mind.
No, this came out yesterday. No one's talking about it. See, so and I think that's the reason why that guy was like,
how did you know about it?
I heard about it through Moist Critical.
Okay.
Because he watched it. And he said that he said that his favorite franchise, his favorite movie of all time is The Mummy. with Brendan Fraser. And his second favorite movie of all time is The Mummy Returns with Brendan Fraser.
Yeah, he really likes that.
Yeah, Brendan, to be honest, The Mummy one is so fucking good. The Mummy, you've seen The Mummy one, the first Mummy, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's so good. It's like, because that's Indiana Jones for the modern people. Like that's how that's like going back to go watch the older Indiana Jones movie. Like, wouldn't you consider it like the Brendan Fraser's character is basically like the new Indiana Jones, and that's how it felt like. Yeah, I did. Yeah, let's see. To be fair, the Mummy it is really good. The original Mummy is really, really good. See, I fear that the modern writers will do Fraser's version, the character from the I just hope they bring back the original. I just hope that they bring back the original writers.
Yeah,
and stuff like if he's still alive or something
given
like that.
modern day Hollywood, like it's a good chance it'll be Dial of Destiny version.
Yeah. Did I watch the Tom Cruise one? No, I heard it's garbage. Like they were trying to do like the monster universe or whatever like that, but that never worked. That never worked. See. The director of the new Mummy did horror film Weapons. That was decent. I didn't watch Weapons. I heard a lot of people really liked that. I didn't watch it though. Yeah, let's see. Mummy equals Indiana Jones comedy. Yeah, it's like I love the Mummy. The first one is so good. The second one, if they didn't use shitty CGI or Scorpion King The Rock, I think the movie would have been really good. I think that's what ruined the movie for a lot of people. Grae, did you like CGI Rock as a Scorpion King?
I vaguely remember it, but I don't know. I was
we gotta bring it back. We gotta bring it back. There we go. We gotta bring it. Here we go.
It's the same thing when you asked me what's my favorite Power Rangers. The only one I remember is the one with Ivan Ooze in it, and I don't know how bad it is. Probably if I watch it now, I'll probably know. But back then, I couldn't tell as a kid if a movie was terrible or not. Yeah.
Okay, Grae, you ready?
Why don't I remember that?
Because that's how bad it was, so you blocked it out of your memory. This was one of the worst CGIs I have ever seen. This is like PS1 graphics. I feel like this is a PS1 like oh my god, like PS1 I would say PS2 looks better than this. All right, you want to see it? Hold on, here we go. The Mummy Scorpion King. Here we go. It is the worst piece of shit I've ever seen. All right. Grae, it was so bad that you completely close it out of your memory. That's crazy. You ready? Holy oh my god.
Why don't I remember
bro. This? Yeah, this was The Rock's first role as a movie star. Because in the beginning of the movie, you see The Rock in his human form. He doesn't really talk or anything like that. This is The Rock's first breakout role out of wrestling. Was a CGI bullshit like this. This was so bad. Yes, still better than Concord graphics. True, brother. But this what ruined the movie for a lot of people. But overall, like if you remove this part from the movie, like the movie is really good. Like Rachel Weisz got even hotter in this movie, which was crazy. But yeah, this movie was bad. But I love The Mummy though. The Mummy was great. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Let's go ahead and all right. Let's go talk about this really quick. I bought the game. I bought the digital deluxe edition of the game. The game looks really fun. It looks really good. And
is.
I haven't. What I've been hearing, people are saying this game is like a more of an 8 out of 10 than anything else, right?
Yes, yes.
But
Like,
IGN, the same company that gave Concord a 9, that gave High
Wait,
Guard,
wait, Concord's the 9 from IGN? I don't remember.
was it an 8 or okay, okay. Concord. Let's see.
I know Veilguard is the 9.
Let me double check.
Let me-
Okay,
let me
7.
see.
That's a 7. That's a 7. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
Veilguard's a 9. Okay. So
Yeah,
sorry,
Veilguard's a
I misspoke. So they gave Veilguard a 9. They gave this game a 6. They gave Crimson Desert a 6.
A 6. Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
But Grae, what are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, I went out of my way to play both Pragmata and this, so I can say more stuff for today. So yeah, I've played 4 to 5 hours of Mouse, and I really like it. I do. It's really good. So I will be refuting that review. So maybe next week or next week. So yeah, it's not a 6, guys. Like as of now, I haven't finished the game. But it's definitely not a 6. It's just, like, if you want to be very strict about it, maybe 7. But I think the more fair score is between 7.5 to 8. But again, I have not finished the game. This is what I think of it as of now, after 4 to 5 hours of playing. So it's really good.
Do you
want to
hear a couple of things that people are that some of the reviewers said?
I
said that
watched it.
This game had too many mouse puns, and the mouse kills so many other mouses.
There's no like deep coherent story.
Not mouses,
like,
sorry,
what?
Other mice.
Like another thing, like he was shitting on it because it didn't have the deep, dark, noir, coherent stories. Like, what is this? Like, dude, this is not like Trails in the Sky, man. I'm not looking for a deep, provocative storyline with a game with this aesthetic, with a mouse theme, with a Mickey Mouse Steamboat Willie theme. Like, what are we doing here? What are we like? Whenever you see a game with this kind of art style, are you really looking for that dark theme noir story? It's like, no, you're expecting a satire to the genre, a cartoon version of the genre, not like Hypnotic said this in his video. If you want that kind of gritty storytelling, you play games like LA Noire. You don't play games like these. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It really is. Like he didn't even deep dive much about the gameplay. It's like he just said, "Oh, it's okay. The shooting is okay." It's like it's actually really fun. He didn't highlight the boss fights. He didn't say that you can upgrade. Well, he did tackle it a little bit, maybe where you can upgrade your weapons and stuff like that. There's a lot of collectibles, and he said like another criticism he said was like you don't do the detective work that much. But for me, it's like I'd rather this game be just shooting and light on the puzzle solving, or if that's what he was looking for in the case solving. Alan Wake 2 did that, and it was boring as hell. It was really boring. So I'd rather they just go straight to the point when it comes to that, sticking the case on the bulletin board, connecting the dots. Like I'd rather that be in narrative form for these type of games, because the highlight for this game is the shooting. And he did say that he liked the card game, but I didn't really. So far, I don't really like it that much, so I didn't dabble on the card game. So it's like, yeah, it's like he's focusing on the wrong things here. Like the main point of what makes this the key highlights or the key features of this game, he intentionally diminished and highlighted the parts that he shouldn't have. That's why this game's getting a lot of that's why his review is getting a lot of backlash. But no, for me, this is not a 6. This is at worst case scenario. If you want to be highly scrutinizing about it, it's a 7. But for me, it's like it deserves like at least 7.5 to 8. Yeah, I agree with those people. 7.5 to 8.
Yeah, over here say as great as Crimson Desert. That's high praise. Let's fucking go. Looks like Inverse IGN is back at it, boys. I say, what a shame. I was going to buy it trash. So this person basically fell for it. But look at 54 to 14, right? Of course, look at here. Everyone gives it like a high score other than IGN.
8 is a fair score. 8 is a fair score based on what I've played so far. But I'm expecting the quality to remain the same until the end. So far, it's really fun. Really liking it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, what a disaster. Yeah. Not good. Not good.
Yeah, it's like, but the thing, in defense of IGN, they have good reviewers. It's just that their good reviewers is usually those under the JRPG. Like the guy who reviewed Pragmata, is the same guy who reviewed Octopath Traveler 0, which he made good reviews on those. So I think that guy should be promoted to, to cover more mainstream. The same one and the same one who reviewed Monster Hunter Stories 3 for IGN also did a good job reviewing the game. So it's like, it's IGN's mainstream games reviewers. They're the shitty ones. The ones who's covering the smaller games, the more niche games, they're doing a good job. So in my opinion, they should fire the mainstream reviewers and bring in the people who are doing the less popular games to cover their mains. I think that'll solve the problem for IGN. Yeah. It's like the good reviewers in IGN are not getting enough credit.
Yep. Man. Very, very gay. Yeah, but they're basically getting completely roasted. Let's see. Do IGN reviews even play games? What with Frost? And now the question and everything. Yeah. Just called you got a feel good doesn't make up for moronic takes of yeah. It's like you're having the very, very like shitty allow people sort of like misrepresenting the entire like the integrity of their journalism. I think like it's like there are people who are like, them giving Black Myth calling lower scores because there weren't any female characters in it, but it's because they didn't get past chapter 2.
Yeah,
it's saying that like, oh, this game is bad is because it's dated or whatever. Like I didn't like even like not just IGN, but there are also like other video game companies that would give games at lower scores because it's like something that they didn't like. Oh, they said something wrong or something like that, or they didn't have the correct pronouns or whatever. I guess like it's just really, really stupid. Let's see. You mean Alan awoke to another product of Sweet Baby Inc. Yeah, true.
Yeah, they try to add some depth to the sticking at the board, like with the pictures to connect the dots, but it's so boring. It's really boring. It's like, and you have to figure it out too. Not like in Mouse where they spoon feed you the entire thing. You just go through it, which I prefer, honestly. I don't want a mini game with the placing of the board. It's terrible overall. For me, it kind of ruins the pacing. So I think they did it correctly by streamlining that compared to the way Alan Wake 2 did it. It's really annoying the way they did it there. Yeah.
Yep. All right, let's talk. Speaking of video games, let's talk about Pragmata. So Pragmata is a video game that came out recently. Capcom is doing really, really well with their video games. RE9, and then you have what's it called again? The Onimusha is coming out later this year, and of course you have Pragmata. Pragmata is really, really good. Grae, what are your thoughts on Pragmata? Have you been playing it?
I have.
What's it called?
I have.
Mike,
are you playing it? Are you?
I am going to play it eventually. I just haven't played it yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say I really think you should, especially with the father and daughter dynamic here. I think it's gonna hit you harder compared to how it does to me. Because you interact with Diana a lot, especially like talking with her learning about the world, you giving her toys from Earth. Like it's really good interaction. Like especially you're a dad. It'll hit you really hard. So but yeah, I've seen the discourse for some people on X. Like for me, it's like, it's no surprise you're saying stupid shit like this. So if you think like just because you see an image of a girl or video game about a girl and you think the first thing that comes to your mind is, oh, it's a PDF game. It's like, like I think you have to take a good look at yourself. Like how did you arrive at that conclusion? The moment you just see a kid in a video game, it's like, oh, you're a PDF file. Immediately, it's like, really? Like, what made you think that way? Think really long and hard. Why do you think that way? Like, it's crazy. It really is.
Yeah, so chat, if you guys don't know, what's been happening is that a lot of people said that, oh, I was really, really hyped for this game until I saw Diana's problematic character design. Oh, I was very excited for this, but until I saw Diana's a model and stuff like that. And they immediately start conflating this and relating this to people who are a game made for pedophiles, game made for diddlers and stuff like that, right? And what makes matters worse is that they have this this new emote on Twitch that if you were to, I believe, gift a membership or gift a subscriber or something like that, while they're playing the game, you can get this free emote right over here of this anime girl crying. A lot of streamers have something like this, right? Like every streamer that has any emotes that are like chibi-fied version of themselves, they will have a crying version of themselves. So they immediately started saying that this one is this emote is considered a lolicon, and the lollies are basically like a hypersexualized Japanese girls from like anime and shit like that, right? So for instance, Rebecca would be considered like a lolly from Edge Runner. So Capcom, yeah. So Capcom is facing accusations of the fans over promotional Twitch chat badge for the newly released game Pragmata. For a promo, Capcom released an official badge called Cryana. It shows Diana's face in a crying expression. Some fans claim the badge intentionally references the obscure online meme from anime communities accused the game of being a pedo bait. Most of the people called their reaction overreach and argued that the badge is simply a standard sad emote and branding has no hidden meaning. And of course, it's the same type of people. It's like when I see a game or a movie with a young girl and an older gentleman, I don't immediately think that's a pedophile. The reason why a lot of other people see it like that, I'm talking about these loud individuals who see it like that, is because that's what they consume. Is because they are the one who see it that way, right? When I see a Logan with X23, I don't see pedophile. When I see what's it called again? When I see fucking Last of Us, when I see Ellie and Joel, I don't see pedophile. I don't see any of that. If anyone who sees it like that, it's your problem. That means you have something to say. Do you want to say something? And the crazy thing is 9 times out of 10, these people actually are pedophiles, which is crazy, right? So this is what's basically going on the internet right now. And even what's it called again? I'm
pretty sure it's exceeding Capcom's expectation, because like admittedly, it's like when I saw the trailers, ever since the game got first revealed, and I saw the gameplay trailers, I thought to myself, I don't think this game is for me. I don't think I'm the target audience for this game.
Same here.
When I tried the demo, it's like, holy shit, this is actually really fun. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna get the game. It's like I had a really fun time with the gunplay. I'm gonna say this in my video, but I feel like this is one of the games where there's a huge disparity between what you see in the trailers versus actually trying to play it. It's like you would think like slow-mo shooting while you're hacking, while you're shooting. I don't think that's intuitive. But when you actually try playing it, it's actually really, really fun. So for those who are skeptical, try the demo first and see if you like the shooting and the gameplay, then you will probably like the game overall, which is what happened to me.
So these are the people I'm talking about. These people who people are saying that, just because me, a gooner, I like girls with big tits, I like girls with big asses, I need to be thrown in jail. I need to have my my hard drive checked. I need to be killed, or whatever it is, right? Whatever these people are saying about me, these are the ones I'm talking about, okay? This person said, Diana from Pragmata has been censored.
Oh my God.
What? Why are you looking up her fucking her skirt or her jacket? What the fuck is the matter with these people? Instead of wearing spats, she now wears some weird gray mesh under her coat. Said coat has also been made significantly larger. I miss the days where we can see girls' panties in video games.
You kind of gave yourself away there. Just a little bit.
Yeah, what do you have to say for yourself? What do you have to say for yourself? And of course, if you go up, the official Pragmata account has blocked me for making a post calling out Diana's sense of design.
Do you have the comment section up for this? Like, I wonder what people are saying.
I do. All right. So
this is crazy.
So this is some crazy ass self-reporting. It is crazy. Let me go pull it up, because this is the one I have is from what's it called again? Is from Kerbrutus. Right. So this is the actual right over here. It's like, I wonder why they blocked you. And if you go over here, the amount of self-reporting from Smoothie DJ, the amount of self-reporting on this is actually pretty fucking crazy, man. Grae, do you know why I can't find this person's account?
Yeah.
I wonder why. I wonder why their account was
It's such a
suspended.
mystery. I couldn't figure it out either.
That is very, very suspicious. Okay, that was very, very suspicious. Now, if you go back to archive, it's it's basically it's on archive now. It's because this person's account is gone, right? It's on archive now. This person's gone, account's gone. But yeah, these people are actual like child diddlers. These people are actual. These people are actual sexual predators, which is crazy. Isn't she a child? Exactly. Why are you asking about? Oh, hey Capcom, can you uncensor a? How old is she? 8, 7? I don't know how old she is. She's a robot.
No. She's a robot, so I think she's been around for a long ass time. But
yeah,
even
but like
then,
in terms of her age, she looks like a 6 or 7.
Yeah, exactly. In terms of her aesthetics, like, like if you have that instinct to, oh, what's under, it's like, dude, or what, like, yeah, you're messed up. You're fucked up.
Yeah,
you're a messed up person.
Yeah. See, the people who are saying that, like, okay, like I get it. I don't like censorship. Okay, I understand and stuff like that, but like, the fuck is wrong with these people though? Like it's sort of like hentai, right? There are people that don't like hentai, but they don't want it censored. There are people who is a hentai enjoyer like myself, and then there are people who want it censored, but they don't even like, they just want to do it because they're just like, oh, we need to ban everything, right? So like I get it. Like same thing with lollies, right? Like for me, I have nothing against lollies, but I'm never gonna indulge in that content, right? And the thing is, whenever I do, like, even like when I saw Rebecca in Edge Runners, it's sort of like no.
Yeah.
Right, it's like, oh, actually, if you see in like, what's it called again, like a freaking anime, it's like, oh, that's a 3,000-year-old dragon maid or whatever, dragon fairy. It's like, no,
I hate those two. I hate that story.
Yeah, 6, 7, you're banned, and you're banned. But yeah, I don't care if sex is in the game as long as it's fits environment. I would prefer full nudity. Grae is a smart man. Keep your mouth shut and let Phil do the talking. And you're also banned. Yeah, and you're definitely also banned. I see. Well, the crying emoji for lolicon community is edging for is for edging, and Diana is split in the community because of how real looking she is. Yeah, in my opinion, I think it's just like, if the first thing you guys see when you guys see a little girl like that, and he's like, oh, pedophile, it's like, you need some help.
Yep.
Because that's, I don't see that shit, right? Like I like how many games and movies where it shows like the dad is like becomes like a person becomes like a sort of like an adoptive dad, right? We've seen a lot of video games and movies like that, right? It's so like, I've never once thought about like, oh shit, that guy's so fucking pedophile and stuff like that. Like, jeez, calm down, man. These people actually need their hard drives checked, right? And those people actually needs it checked. All right. Let's see. Funny that Grace from Resident Evil Requiem wasn't labeled a pedo for protecting and carrying a child. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. That's true.
Yeah. It's like they're not gonna say that, right? It's like it's stupid. All right, let's go and talk about our next topic here. So we just wonder. I can't stand people that are the thing they cause because they see a 5'3" anime girl that makes them a kid. Yeah, and that's the reason why it's the people who don't know anime culture, the people who don't know video game culture, people who just don't know fucking culture, pop culture in general. The Matt Walshes of the world, for lack of a better term, they're gonna be like, oh, this person looks young, so that automatically is gonna be bad, right? It's sort of like that. That's a reason why a lot of people who don't watch anime or read manga or anything like that, they just conflate like anime as like just like they feel like it's gross, and that's why they will never watch or read anime or manga, and they'll just wait for the live action, which is fine. But the thing is that like
I honestly I prefer it that way now more than ever because like these are the type of people who's just gonna ruin the IP anyway if they become fans. You know, oh, it
Yep.
should be more. You know, they're gonna insert the DEI stuff to it. It's gonna ultimately gonna break them. So I prefer anime and anime like games or anime that looks like or games that have the anime art style be its own thing rather than go
Mhm.
full on mainstream because it's just gonna get destroyed inevitably if it goes global.
Yep, and that's the reason why, like, I'm not sure if you heard, Gray, but One Piece they're planning on making 12 seasons.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Okay. That may be true for now though. Like, you know, for all we know, it's like, you know, at some point they're gonna ruin the IP. This is Netflix we're talking about. They have a tendency to, as the show goes on over time, the more woke it becomes. So
yeah,
I'm willing to bet it's not gonna make it to 12 before it becomes more and more woke. You know,
yeah.
if they make it without the woke stuff, then good. Then that's an achievement. But this is Netflix we're
Gray,
talking about.
you know they can't help themselves.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
have to do some self inserts. They have to put their own stamp in theirs because, like, these people think that they can write better than the original creator. These people think
Yeah.
that they're better than the original source material. That's the reason why someone like Henry Cavill is considered a problematic person on set. These are the same people. But let's go on and talk about Sex Box. Let's see. Xbox's new boss tells staff Game Pass has become too expensive for players. We've been saying this for quite some time now. Gray, you used the Game Pass, but are you still using Game Pass right now?
No. I min max my subs. It's like if there's a game I really want to play and cover, that's the only time I sub. Then I
Okay.
unsub when I'm finished. And yeah, even my it's still cheap, relatively cheap here. It's like $6. You know, it's
Mhm.
still even then I min max already, let alone $30. So it's like, yeah, I think $30 is overkill already. Like for me, you might as well just save up for the game that you really, really want, than to
Mhm.
have all these games that you probably don't have the time to play all of them anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah. So far, like most people have been shitting on Asha ever since it was announced that she's taking over. But if these speculations and leaks are true, I think so far everything she's doing has been correct so far. You know, the
Okay.
first thing that got leaked was they took down the everything is an Xbox marketing, because again, I've been saying this for the longest time. Like, why would I get an Xbox if I can play it everywhere else? I can play the games everywhere else. Because like in a business standpoint, it's a necessary evil to have your hardware to have exclusive games, at least for a limited time. Then
Yeah.
that's what incentivizes people to buy your hardware. But if I can play it everywhere in day one, like why would I bother? I can just get it on my PS5 or my Switch 2 or my PC. Then I wouldn't bother getting an Xbox hardware. So that's one. What was the other? Then I forgot already the others. But this is the next one she said. One of the things she said, like, you know, yeah, this is too expensive. Then
Mhm.
yeah. So it's like I don't, whether it's they lower the price or they add more valuable games that people actually want. Not the Fortnite V-Bucks and shit, like not the stupid stuff. And yeah, I think the way I see it's like she's gonna make it more customizable. Like, do you want the EA pass to go along with it? If not, then we'll discount the price for you. Maybe something
Mhm.
along those lines. Because I it's also, I don't want to say that they're gonna lower the price outright, because like, you know, they spent a shitload of money acquiring Bethesda, acquiring Activision Blizzard, so they really need to recoup that, you know, that cost of acquisition and the continuing burn rate operating these studios that they acquired. So yeah, but so far I think she's doing a good job. If everything is true, everything she said is true. Like they're bringing
Yeah.
back exclusivity. They're, you know, they're prioritizing making good games and stuff like that. So far so good. She's doing the right things to revive Xbox.
And
Yeah.
and they're working on Project Helix. So like, is that gonna be is new console, right? So
Yeah.
and here's the thing. PlayStation is like, all right, we don't have competition anymore.
Yeah.
right? So let's go ahead and bring back our games exclusivity back to the consoles, right? So you're getting Wolverine and Spider-Man 3, Insomniac, whatever games that a God of War, Dick Boy Son, or whatever it is, right? That's all going to be back on a console exclusive now. When we know the name of Project Helix, are they're probably like busy designing it right now. If it is going to be like a new console, or it's going to be like maybe like a Steam machine competitor with Xbox baked in or something like that. Xbox Game Pass, right? So I'm not sure if it's going to be anything it is, but if she is correct, now here's the thing though, she's not ugly looking either, so maybe like I will give her the benefit of the doubt. Is because I do like it when there was console wars. I do like it. It breeds innovation, and competition breeds innovation, right? Basically, that's the saying. And I want that to happen. I don't want them to sort of remain stagnant. It's like, like Nintendo is going to do their own shit, right? PC is always going to be ahead of the game, but like, what's the middle ground, right? And is Xbox going to be as expensive as Sony? Because PlayStation is fucking expensive now, right? $650 for what, like a digital version of that's fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah.
So
the base version of PS, it's not even the Pro. Yeah. The Pro is
and
like 900.
The Pro's $900, which is crazy. So and I heard that like from Famitsu, which is the sales of the consoles, like PlayStation has fucking nosedived in terms of sales. Like Switch 2 has gone up significantly in terms of sales, which is like now you think about it, like 450 is actually.
And I think I think Sony PlayStation 5 would still be doing great in Japan if they didn't shut down their Japanese studios, the ones that developing first party PlayStation games that are based on Japan. Is because like I don't think the Japanese are excited for Concord or Fair games.
No.
It's like, yeah, exactly. It's like they gave too much power to California. They never should have left HQ to move with California. It was a really, really wrong move.
Yeah, but I think overall, we'll see where this goes. I don't want Xbox to die. I want them to sort of like make a resurgence, sort of like fix things. Now, here's the thing.
Yeah.
If Asha does a good job, I have a feel like I have a feeling that the next Sony CEO will be a female. Because we already have a female Nintendo.
I mean,
Nintendo of America is a female, right?
At the end of the day, if she does a good job, then that's it. For me, it doesn't really matter.
I know it doesn't, but I think for identity politics, the big three will be girl, female. They're like, let's put a female in there.
But it's still Nintendo of America, though, right? The one that got instated.
Yeah, after Doug Bowser.
For me, like, I don't know. Nintendo of America for me is not a big deal. It's for me, they're just like the marketing arm of Nintendo Japan. That's the thing. They have to preach whatever Nintendo Japan wants. They don't really have a say, in my opinion. They're just a marketing arm. So for me, that's okay.
Here's the thing, though. If Reggie Fils-Aimé had a lot of say in a lot of things, though. But that's Reggie Fils-Aimé.
Yeah, I don't think she holds the same influence as him. That's the thing. It's like you can shit on Nintendo all you want, but you can shit on their heavy exclusivity, their probably inflated pricing of their games. But among the three, who's the one that's doing really, really well right now?
Yeah.
So they're doing something right, despite the internet backlash towards them. They're making bank. That's the thing.
Yeah, especially the fact that Pocopia sold a lot of consoles.
Yeah, right.
Yep. See. Yeah, Reggie's body was ready. He was always ready. When were you ready? And his answer is yes. Sony, let's bring back exclusive. Not you, Killzone Resistance. You get back there. You get back to the basement. Yeah, man. The forces of gaming is female. Hey, I have a feeling that if the next Sony CEO is a woman, a lot of feminists are gonna come out in fucking droves. And they're gonna say, like, oh, look at all these like toxic masculinity video games and stuff like that, man. Very gay. See.
What is
I don't. I think. I think that one's definitely going to get banned for sure. I know that
Yeah,
looks like Angelina Jolie. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
did the thing
crazy.
already, but
Yeah.
crazy.
Let's see.
Upon Angel.
I'm just concerned about localization decisions. Yeah, I think when it comes to localization decisions, just replace all of them AI.
Yeah, I get the feeling, especially when it's stuff coming from Japan. I think
Yeah.
there's gonna be a massive layoffs when it comes to translators in Japan.
Yeah.
It's better to just AI to just do it.
Yeah, let's see. All the games will become Candy Crush. Yeah, probably Candy Crush and a lot of gay stuff. A lot of
Ma-
gays.
Microsoft already did that, before Asha's time. Like I talked about it while I was or did I? I don't remember. Well, there's this game. Like who's excited for the game called Kiln, KILN, the pot making game? Like it's ridiculous,
Women.
man. Exactly right. That was
Yeah.
approved by Sarah Bond and Phil Spencer too. So it's like
Yeah.
it goes to show, like, just because Phil Spencer is a gamer doesn't mean he has what it takes to lead Xbox. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, a blue-eyed blonde from Sweden CEO for Sony. If she has big tits and she makes games good again, she has my vote. Half of all the gamers are female now. Casual gamers are still gamers. Well, the thing is that like when they say the half of the gamers, they're talking about like Candy Crush players,
Yeah, that's what I think too. Like,
right?
what games are they playing? Like, if you're talking about as a whole, including mobile and the Candy Crush games, yeah, definitely. But we're talking
Yeah.
about like the console hardcore ecosystem. Like,
Yeah,
I
we're
don't think
talking
it's
about the
half.
neck beards. We're talking about neck games made for neck beards and losers, all right? Like us, all right? So the games that basically like we will lose are like okay, games Henry Cavill almost didn't make it to his audition because he was playing World of Warcraft. That's who you want as your CEO. Someone like that. Someone who knows the shit. Someone who actually plays video games and stuff like that, right? But yeah, see Sydney Sweeney as for CEO. Now here's the thing. If you have Sydney Sweeney as CEO, you have my attention. If she's good, you have my vote. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, he missed the call. Yeah, like he basically would have basically lost a job. Like when you see Candy Crush and Minecraft and the Windows Enterprise OS is stupid. Yeah, man, it's like, oh, it comes with free Minecraft installed onto your freaking Windows. Nope, immediately just delete it. Fuda better than a lolly in games for Phil. Just go ahead and ban that guy. Just gonna get him out of here. I had to run manually and uninstall Xbox and Cortana from my office Windows systems. I never even used Cortana.
Yeah, me too. It's like, and now they're like, Copilot is everywhere, even a notepad.
Yeah,
It's
even when you
ridiculous.
try to uninstall it, it reinstalls it when an update comes out. It's like it's very gay.
Yeah.
It's mega gay. But let's see. You want someone who plays games, develop video games as your CEO, not someone who spent time doing lawsuits. Yep. Now here's the thing, though. Maybe that girl is she's very good. I don't know. Maybe she's really good. Let's hope she is. Right. Our goal is hopefully she does a good job. WoW was too addicting for me. Played from beta to 2011. Glad I kicked the habit. Yeah. Like there are games
and
where
I
it took
think
up a lot of my time.
Yeah, and it's, I think, slowly dying down because, like, it's not the same anymore during Burning Crusade or Wrath of the Lich King days. I think it's it got taken over by the Wokies somewhat, as far as I know. The modern day WoW.
Mm-hmm. See, Fuda is better than lollies, but what about Fuda lollies? That will break Phil's mind and your band. Copilot is Mega Phil. You mean Mega Gay, and you're also banned. You know what? No more Nancy Pelosi for you. All right. All right, let's go ahead and talk about this. One of Grae's favorite games is about to come out. Trails in the Sky.
Okay.
Second chapter launches in September 17th.
Yeah, best news of the week. It's like,
You're gonna be playing that. I'll be playing Phantom Blade Zero.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's so close to.
Yeah.
My bigger worry is because, like, I'm still waiting the release date of Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, and Persona 4 Revival.
Have they announced a release date yet or no?
Not yet. Not yet. That's the thing.
No?
I just hope.
You think it's gonna
I
be like
just hope-
Summer Games Fest?
I think Persona 4. I think those two are gonna get revealed in June. Yeah. I only hope that they're at least 1 month apart from each other. Because like I remember when Grand Blue Fantasy Relink and Persona 3 were just 1 day apart. One came out in February 1 and the other came out in February 2. Like I felt so shitty, man. I had to rush the other game so I can cover also the other game. I don't want that to happen. Because like games like these, I want to take my time, especially ones that are heavy in the story, and have really, really good gameplay. So my only hope is that it doesn't release close to Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave and Persona 4 Revival.
You know
Those
they're
are the
gonna do
other
it. You know they're gonna do it.
Yeah, they use the same analytics tools that I don't know, but
Yeah,
there's
it's like,
still
what
October,
is
November.
Gray's most hyped game? Yeah.
Let's release it beside each other. Like, yeah, that's the biggest. That's what I hate about these release dates with JRPGs, because
Yep.
I need breathing room to make those videos. But yeah, I'm excited. Really, really good game.
See.
Play
Yeah,
the first game if
I've
you haven't.
I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. So Trails in the Sky, second chapter, Ouroboros, box and Trails in the Sky chapter 2 and Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Ouroboros box includes the game numerous exclusive items, all housed in a special custom design case. Did you buy the super sexy edition?
No. But the good thing about this, this is, they're really setting it up for success because like first chapter only had Switch 1 edition because it came out before Switch 2 was released, so they only have the Switch 1 edition. But now that this one is after Switch, now that the Switch 2 is out, they're making a Switch 2 edition. So the good thing about it, it's not a game key card. So yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good.
The very rare instance where it's not a Nintendo IP, but they chose to put it. They chose to put the full game on the cartridge. So they're really setting it up for success.
A rare. I guess I wouldn't say Switch 2. It's more like a. What's the company that made this game?
Nihon Falcom. Yeah, it's like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I talked about it when the last time I went streamed solo. Like the first game increased their profits by 670%. That's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. How much?
Imagine that just making a good game, right? And here's the thing: JRPGs, they're not for everyone.
Yeah,
and it's not. If you think about it, Japan was so desperately trying to get the Western market into playing JRPGs. They made a special game for it called Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, and that game sucked. And then they're like, you know what? Let's go ahead and just release our games. Final Fantasy 2, which is Final Fantasy 4, Final Fantasy 3, which is Final Fantasy 6. Let's go and just fucking release our games. We don't need to fucking make a special version just for the US and the Western market. And then you know what happened? Final Fantasy became a household name. That's how it should be. And if that's your bread and butter, and if your bread, you got to believe in your own product. And if you don't, people can tell it. Yeah, Mystic Quest had very good music, but the game sucks. It's a slog to play, right? I tried playing it and it was so bad. I don't even consider Mystic Quest to be a part of the Final Fantasy like timeline. But yeah, I'm glad games like this. Like, here's the thing though, I actually sort of do want to make sure that games like this do not get extremely normalized in with the Western.
Yeah,
it's because they will they will change shit. They will ask for changes and shit like that.
Some of the games like already have shitty translators working on some of the games. Like if you see some of the translation they did, like there's one. It's in my Discord. Like one of them, Trails Through Daybreak. It's like one of the English translations. Like, oh, I was wondering what your pronouns are. Like legit, man, legit.
Yikes.
Yeah, it's like that's why I'm banking on the remakes for the entire series. I'm waiting on the remakes so that they fix that shit. Yeah. So and like literally every game I've played from them, I really really like. Like the first game I played from them was Ease 8 because that was really really popular, and Ease 10, and now this game's like every single game that they've made so far I really like. It's come to the point where like once I get enough money, I'm thinking of buying shares from that company. You know, because I
Are they
I have
public?
faith. They are. I did some. They
Okay.
are. It's just that I need to do some extra steps for me to be able to get shares from them. But
Okay.
I'll figure it out later. Yeah, but I think they have a bright future. Like literally
Gray's
every game.
Gray's gonna
I'm
apply
gonna
to
be
be like
I'm,
like a
I'm gonna be a
person who works
shareholder,
there.
dude.
He's gonna
I'm gonna
work
be a
there,
shareholder.
and he's gonna work there for like 3 years, and then he has shareholders, and he's just gonna leave. He's like, yeah, now I'm a shareholder now. But yeah, like in my opinion, like games like this that are like very niche,
Yeah.
they have a
Yeah, because like this
like
is their
they're-
equivalent. This is their equivalent of FF7. Like this is their FF7, and
Okay.
this is like their version of the remake. There's their version of FF7 remake, and it did really. And it's not like in FF7 where it divided the fan base, like the OGs versus the remakes. This one they
Yeah.
kind of they stuck to the mechanics of the original and made it even better. So like it's more universally acclaimed versus FF7 Rebirth and stuff like that. Yeah. So yeah, I'm really excited for this, for sure.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. See. All right. Mr. Me, thank you so much for becoming a member, and thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. We really, really do. Thank you. Let's see. I'm hoping for Xenoblade stays what it is.
It kind of got compromised well, not I haven't played 3, but I know they toned down the character designs in 3, especially after 2. Yeah.
Hmm.
With Pyra and Mithra. They kind of toned it down in 3. But yeah, I know a lot of people like 3 too in terms of story. But they
Yeah.
cut down the character. They toned down the character design in Xenoblade 3. But I hope they make that up in the next Xenoblade. But yeah, I played Xenoblade 2. Good game. So I want to play 1 and 3 eventually. And X. I have X in my backlog.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Let's see. Mitchell Fields with the 5. Speaking of Grae making money, I need a cat sitter, free room and board, and you will live like 14 hours away from Phil. What? Grae, you want to be a cat sitter? For $1 billion. Grae's like for $1 billion. There it is. Mitchell Fields. Thank you for the 5. Thank you. Let's see, Fantasy Star. That is my bread and butter on Sega Master System. Yeah, I know. I just know that like people are still really playing the Fantasy Star, the newer one, and like the character creation is actually pretty insane, pretty crazy. All right, cool. All right, let's go and talk about our last topic here. Chat. Man, Johnny Somali has been sentenced, has been found guilty on all charges. Grae, what are your thoughts on this?
Yeah. Yeah. Good job on South Korea, but yeah. I know the only criticism here is the charge. The length of stay is too short, which a lot of parties are already trying to rectify that. So yeah, finally someone being held accountable for the stuff they're doing abroad, and just because it's an Asian country with a high trust society, you don't get to pull off the bullshit that you do. And yeah, I mean, there's nothing really else for me I can say, but yeah, looking forward to him getting his extended stay. I know the 6 months don't factor in the what's the allegation? What's the other one? That's not yet the deep fake AI charges. That's not yet taken into account yet. Yeah. So I hope it's at minimum 3 to 5 years. That has to be the bare minimum, not 6 months. 6 months is look at what's happening with Vitaly right now.
Yeah.
It's 6 months is definitely not enough. It needs to be a lot more.
Yeah, so I watched what's it called again? A video earlier today. I believe it might I think it's from Legal Mindset. Yeah, shout out to Andrew, and he said that I think a lot of people agreed because Cogman Lee, and Legal Mindset Andrew and Tozy were there at the hearing, And you know, like of course, like prior to this, he's playing North Korean propaganda, and what's it called again? Disturbing the peace and fucking messing with the woman of peace statues and stuff like that. And he also did the deepfakes, which is the more serious charges they had against Bong Bong. And what happened was that he said in a stream that I ain't gonna even see one day. He said, not even 1 day, and he got 6 months and 20 days. Now here's the thing: he's going to a work labor camp, and he's not going to a foreign one. He's going to a one that's with the other Koreans. So that, and the thing is that he is notoriously infamous in Korea, so he might be getting his butthole torn asunder. But what came out today with Legal Mindset, he said that Bong Bong was there at the hearing, according to what he said. And he said that she was upset, but she didn't really make a face. And her party is setting to make an appeal to the court to give him an additional 6 months. So a minimum of a year. So a minimum of a year doing hard labor. And Johnny Somali's appeal time potentially can take up to 6 months. So he's stuck in there for 6 months, but for him to get his appeal through could take 6 months. So no matter what, he's going to be there for 6 months and 20 days. So he's going to be turning big rocks into little rocks. He's going to be cleaning out toilets. He's going to be doing just manual, freaking labor. He's going to be doing basically hard manual labor. And in my opinion, I agree, Grae, with you. It should have been at least 3 years, but I don't think we're going to get that. 60 days is 60 days is basically, no, it's not 60 days, 6 months. It's basically roughly the same amount of time that Vitali was in the Filipino prison.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I'm looking forward to this. I want to see him cooked alive. Of course, he's basically used to be set. He basically, he's setting an example for not to be a nuisance streamer. Now, here's the thing: do you think he's going to learn his lesson? Do you think he's going to continue?
Yeah, I have faith that the numerous parties seeking an extension will succeed, and I do think that the deepfake charges will be enacted, which will further extend his stay. It's like I know the charges for those are much more severe, the deepfake AI. So yeah, don't lose faith yet on him not getting an extended stay. I think there's still a good shot that will happen, because like there's too many people involved trying to push for an extended stay. So yeah, I do have faith that that's gonna happen. Because before our aspiration was that he has to go to prison at least. He has to go at the very least. He has to be in prison for some time. We
want him to be in there for like 10 years. That was our dream.
Yeah, that was the dream. But yeah. I think we can get at least 1/3 of that dream. That's good enough. Yeah, I think it can happen.
Well, here's the thing though. Vitali was in prison for 6 months and he still fucked up. And he's permanently banned on Kick.
I think he did 9, but
9
for me.
Okay.
Yeah, but for me, it's like that's a product of our corruption in the country. If Vitali was just some average dude, like I said before, he would still be here up to now, and like he would go through the normal course of the process where it takes him 2 years at least to get the trial and stuff like that. But since so there were some under the table agreements where he got preferential treatment. And now he's in trouble again because, again, it wasn't his stay in the Philippine cellars wasn't long enough, so he didn't learn his lesson. So again, he's in trouble right now. He's in trouble again. Not that long after. Like, how long has it been? Only 2 to 3 months, I think, since he got.
Yeah, not long. He was only in there for a little bit, and he basically accused a person of being like a fucking pedophile, and that's the reason why you don't do that, chat. All right. Calling someone a pedophile, just randomly just throwing that shit out there. Legal Mindset talked about it. That is basically like defamation. That is that being a pedophile is a crime, a serious crime. And you just willy-nilly just throwing that shit out. The fact that people are just saying that left and right, it's like, you know that has that word carries weight, right? And that the fact that you're saying it so much is because you don't like a person, just calling them that word's gonna lose his meaning. And now Vitali's basically getting screwed. He's completely banned, permanently banned off of Kick now. And he, like you said, he was just out of prison for what, 2-3 months tops. Yeah, pretty bad. Pretty dang bad. But yeah, we'll see what happens to him though. I hope he gets a lot more. I think 3 years would be good. I think 3 years would be good. But if it goes up to 1, I'll be like, all right, I guess. But yeah, we'll see though. Just send Vitali back to Russia. I don't even think they want him. No, I mean, didn't he try to plead to Russia to hey, get me out early?
Yeah, he got deported to Russia. Then he was able to fly back to the States, probably. Yeah, but anyway, Filipinos know how corrupt the regime is. So
yeah,
money talks. You can do anything as long as you have money. That's how it works.
Yeah. Well, we'll see though. We shall see what's gonna happen. It's gone mad. I hope you're doing well, man. Hard labor cleaning toilets or making fish cakes will be brutal. Well, it's gonna be brutal since his asshole will be torn open by a big Korean boy. The big Korean man is gonna say, "Hey, you want to be open-minded? You from Hongdae? Because I from Hongdae. Have you heard of kimbap? That's how big my pee-pee is." And he's gonna stick his giant kimbap in his butthole. But yeah, man. Grae, let's go quickly talk about it. I know. What's it called again? We are basically pretty much caught up. But in terms of the boys, is this last episode worth watching? I haven't seen it yet. Is it worth watching?
Not really. Since for me, it's continuing the story. So, Giancarlo makes a return, basically.
Oh, okay.
Edgar. Yeah. So he's been hiding in his bunker along with Zoe, the daughter of the what I thought she died in season finale of season 4. The daughter of the what's her name again? The woman,
the daughter of Zoe, the spiky
Zoe,
girl.
No, the one who can blow heads off, but she got killed by Butch. I forgot her name. But the daughter's still alive.
Nina? I don't know her name.
I don't remember.
Mia Khalifa 2.0.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, apparently Zoe was with him the entire time. So they somewhat tried to do a team up on how to take down Homelander. Apparently apparently they've unraveled that there's another potential V1 virus, the very first version of Compound V, where if Homelander takes it, he can potentially be invincible like Soldier Boy, where no virus can kill him. So so there's a chance that the compound still exists. So it's a race to get there. So the boys wants to get there so that they can destroy it, and Homelander wants to get it so he can take it so that he'll truly be a god and stuff like that. So yeah, there was and they also shoehorned in this episode the son of Translucent. And if you don't remember who that is, he's the guy from the very first episode where they had to shove the bomb up his ass so that they could kill him. Do you remember that one?
Yeah,
I know apparently his son, he had a son. So there was this weird dynamic where the son thought it was Homelander who killed his dad, but later realized. But when he encountered Deep and all the other heroes working for Homelander, no, it wasn't Homelander. It was actually Huey and the boys. So there was this weird dynamic where first he was teaming up with Huey, but then he ended up fighting Huey and shit like that. And then, basically it was just a lot of drag moments. At the end of the episodes, Starlight left the team because Huey nearly died because a lot of the Supes tried to kill Huey, but because of certain events, Huey was saved. So it's she went, Starlight was saying, oh, if I drag you onto this, you're just gonna get hurt. So she leaves the team again. So then what else? What else happened? um Giancarlo got caught by Black Noir, so now he's in captivity with Homelander. So Homelander has him under custody. Then what else?
It'll be cool if like he blows him up and he walks out of a door and he goes like this and then he just falls down. It's just just a throwback to
that's
Breaking
like,
Bad. Yeah.
yeah, it's not. It's they're just prolonging the story for. It's just for me, it's unclimactic. It's just for the sake of prolonging the story so that they can reach a season finale in season 5.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Ryan. Ryan was here.
Oh, he's
prominently.
back.
So,
Ryan's back.
yeah, Ryan's back. Apparently, he's been talking with Zoe, the daughter. So it's like they want to take down Homelander, but Butch talked him out of it and said like, we should coordinate to take down Homelander. Like he kind of low key lied to Ryan again. Like he kind of convinced Ryan that he can take down Homelander on his own, but in reality, that he just wanted to use Ryan as like a distraction so that they can throw the virus on Homelander. But when things didn't go to plan and the doctor managed to get away because Zoe managed to reunite with him because Zoe told the doctor the truth that it was Butch who killed the mom and not Homelander. So the doctor defected. It's like, yeah, I'm not going to make the virus for you anymore. Then he ended up going with Zoe. So Kimiko and Frenchie let them go for out of humanity's sake.
Fucking hate talking Kimiko.
Yeah. It's like it would've been
Very
better with-
annoying.
yeah.
Very fucking annoying.
What else? So like, basically, stuff that happened this episode was just for the sake of prolonging it so that they can reach episode 8. It's like it's such a like people doing the same shit again. Like it's regurgitating on plot points that was already done in the prior seasons, and yeah, basically, it's obvious that Starlight's gonna come back to the team again. They're gonna get the Doctor back, and they made it look like Homelander killed Ryan, but he's just critically wounded. So Ryan's definitely gonna play a role in the finale. And yeah, they could have they could have expedited this, but they chose to prolong it for the sake of saying it's 8 episodes. In my
Okay.
opinion. Yeah.
All right.
I was kind of all over the place because like it's really not a good episode. Like I know it's like I was all over the place with explaining what happened, but yeah, it's like just regurgitating the same themes again and again. Is basically what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Well, I probably still have to watch it. It's the last season. I'm going to finish it. It's got a big Z video.
Yeah,
What we're doing online.
Some cost fallacy, definitely.
Yeah. All right. So let's go. This is our last topic for tonight. Very quick. I just want to bring this up. Grae, do you know who Ben Stiller is?
Yeah. Tropic Thunder guy. Yeah.
Okay. So he loves the New York Knicks, right? Then he loves basketball. And he clearly has not been on the internet for a long time because he would have found out what happens if you started doing this. So if you don't know, he started going like this. O G S T E L. But he actually originally typed in an N as well. So he typed in an N. So have you heard of the N-word tower? Well, let me show you what the N-word tower is. So earlier today, Ben Stiller typed in an N. And then a lot of people started typing after him. So this is the N-word tower. Oh, but it gets worse. You want to see something? You want to see something funny? If you actually go to the thing, it's deleted. He deleted it. He deleted the N. I love the internet, man. Holy shit. And here's the thing, like, it doesn't matter who does it, right? It just so happens it's Ben Stiller, and he's not liked right now. He's a fucking moron.
Yeah.
Right. So it just so happens that like this happened to him. This makes me so happy. It makes me so happy that is happening to him. Oh man. But all right, chat. That's about it. I don't think we have anything. We're basically much caught up with everything. Next week we're going to have on Sevi. Not being what's it called again? What's it called again? It's not Madam Savvy, it's Sevi. And then in about 2 weeks, or I think 2 to 3 weeks from now, we're gonna have Cinevere would be on as a guest as well. She said that she's pretty much busy in April. So she said that she might be able to come on May 2nd or May 9th. So we'll check whether or not I'll go and follow up with her. But Sevi will be here next week, and I will be back at my house.
What has Sevi been playing?
She's been playing Mouse. She played Crimson Desert. She's been playing a lot of other. She started playing a lot of. She has a gaming channel called Sevi Plays, and she's plays a lot of random video games. But yeah,
I'm assuming she's playing one of the modern stuff like Mouse or Pragmata. Yeah, we can talk about it next week.
Yeah. So I get Sevi and Savvy confused. Sevi is the Colombian. I think she's Colombian, and Savvy is the bird woman. Yeah. Savvy is a bird woman. So yeah, there it is. Mitchell Fields up to 2. What about Jay as a guest? We usually bring Jay on as a guest like once a year. It's sort of like a thing. Like we've been doing this for like how long have we been doing this for? 4 years this year?
4 years. About to be 4 years. Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh my god, 4 years. But yeah, so if Jay want to come on, he definitely can. I'll definitely extend him an invite for sure. But thank you guys, really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoy the what's it called again? This stream. Grae, what are you up to, and where can people find you? What are you up to, man?
Like I said, I'm working on 3 videos. So since there's 3 games that came out back to back. So what my plan is, I'll play all 3 games straight first, then I'll make the videos each. So I do want to try new stuff with them. So probably next week or next week, I'll be releasing some videos on the 3 games. So it's replaced Mouse. Yeah, I'm probably gonna refute that IGN review, then Pragmata.
Okay.
So good time for gaming. So 3 really good games. Yeah.
Hell yeah. And I see you guys can check me out on Mr. Phillip Chen number 2. I'll be what's it called again? I should be going live on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday for next week for my own channel. And for everyone who watched the video on my channel, I really appreciate it. Thank you guys. It's definitely an eye opener for a lot of people, hearing that a lot of people have gone through something similar that I have, which is fucking crazy that people that's so common. Definitely is fucking crazy. But thank you guys.
Yeah,
really
it's a lot more common. It's a lot more common. Like a lot of those stories untold that should be, should be put into light. But yeah, good job on that.
But yeah, thank you so much, Phil's cousin, 21 Palika, Manny Canton, Ham the Third, Justin Martins, Mitchell Fields, Joey Trippiani, Hollow Ninja, Quagmire, Mr. Me, and thank you guys, and Marmalin. Thank you guys for the donos and stuff like. Thank you so much, Wicked Virtue. Shout out to Wicked Virtue and the Saucy Saturday crew, X-Ray Girl, and what's it called again? God, what's it called? Who's that British lesbian again? Who's that British lesbian? Disbrew, yeah. Shout out to all 3 of them. Thank you guys for the raid, and hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you guys. That was fucked up, bro. Yeah, good on you for sharing. Yeah, man. It's just I hope that people are like, just letting them know that even though I went through something crazy and fucked up as a kid, I can still grow up to be fucked up gooner. So if I can do it, you guys can do it too. Okay. All right. But thank you guys. Really appreciate it. Let's see who's on right now. Let's see who's on right now. I'm gonna send you guys over to Foodinari.com. See a little flash. All right. You guys want Yellow Flash, Beardo, or X-Wing?
I think Hypnotic's still on. Or wait, let me
Hypnotic?
refresh.
No. I don't think Hypnotic's
No,
on
no,
there.
no, no, no. Yeah, it's not. My bad.
Yeah, Hypnotic's on there, right? Sex Wing? All right, we'll send you over to Sex Wing, okay? That's the first one I saw. Sex Wing 5. Okay, we'll send you to Sex Wing 5, dumb name Sex Wing 5, all right? So we got two. We got a lot of Sex Wing 5s. Okay, we're getting a bunch of them. All right. Cool. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We'll be back next week with Sevi. So if you guys haven't already done so, like, share, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Thank you guys for all of the support and all of the new follows and stuff like that. We really appreciate it. And we will see you guys next weekend. Take care. Bye.
Bye-bye.